Is the morning. What Rapid Combat Sports Network. Top of the morning, 6:45 a.m. California time, West Coast time, East Coast time, 9 a.m. You guys are up. It's breakfast for many. Around the world, it's another time. I don't know the times around the world, but I do know the California time. As I said, 6:45 a.m. Right, and this is the second part part two, as they say, of the What Rapid Award show, right? For 2021, right? The 2021 award show, right? Um, it's a shout out to the guys, to the homies in here, right? But it's a shout out to the boxing world, right? In a sense, but we're giving awards, right? Or giving awards to the boxers that made it this year, and the homies are getting the awards, right? Because this is what it is. People who rock with this channel are getting the awards because they are the award winners, not these somewhat overpriced scumbags, right? Overvalued in some cases, in a lot of other cases, undervalued. But regardless of that, another day, another dollar for many. If you guys are getting the money, keep on getting it. If you're gonna listen to this shit on the replay, listen to this shit on the replay, right? But what they say about everything in life, right? Health is wealth. So instead of wishing for wealth, first get that health. Because with that health comes that wealth. That's just a little what rapid thing going on right there, right? Um, Another thing, right? Top of the morning, get yourself some vitamin C. Get yourself some orange juice. Look in your fridge. Do you have orange juice? Get that. If you don't, do you have apple juice? That's good too. A lot of vitamin C in that shit, right? Drink that. You don't have that? Guess what? Get yourself a apple. Eat that. What does the doctor say? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Factual. Factual. All right. After that, what you do? Get yourself a glass of water. Drink that. You know you scumbags aren't drinking your daily intake of water a day. What you guys doing? Drinking sodas, drinking rock stars, drinking beer, drinking wine. Well, fuck, man. Get your water in, man. At least one glass a day. That's more than what you've taken in recently, right? So keep on doing it. After that, what do you need? How about some caffeine? Start it up. What are you gonna do? Get some coffee? Yeah, get that. Put some sugar in it. I like stevia, right? Doesn't add any more diabetes or anything to your system, right? So keep a low sugar diet. Any case, put some cream in that coffee, right? Drink that up. Get your energy up, right? After that, roll through your day, get to work, start kicking ass. Simple as that, right? Uh, Simple as that. Simple as a day. Also, something else. If you guys have vitamins, take them too, guys. Fish oil is a fucking good thing. Vitamin C is a necessary thing, especially in this time when we're in a fucking world of wild and health scares, right? All over the place, right? You guys know what it is. It's winter. It's the seasons of sickness for some. Just take care of yourselves out there. It's cold. Button up. Do your thing, guys, right? Uh, Work hard, play hard, as they say, right? But in any case, let me get into the shit that I need to say, right? I left off with many. I left off with the man Alexander Usyk, right? Um, Chris Chris Court, award given by Chris Court, what Rapid Combat Sports guy, right? Chris Court, the heavyweight champion, the menacing heavyweight champion, the number one heavyweight champion. The Chris Court award went to Alexander Usyk on behalf of Chris Court, a what Rapid Combat Sport CCD guy. You know what I'm saying? What do? We hold all these guys down, right? The next award. Again, guys, this is part two. I'm gonna put part one in the description. So if you guys see if you guys start seeing this part, just know that there was a part one. As you can see on the title, it says part two, right? But in any case, let me get into the award of another guy, right? We're gonna call this one the David Salas Award. The David Salas Award. Cause like David Salas, a what Rapid Combat Sport guy, right? A homie, CCD, everything, brother. He's always in here, brother. Always, always a guy up in here, David Salas. But like David Salas is a killer. David Salas is a beast. David Salas is a five tool guy, right? Does it all, man. He's a beast. Knows his boxing in and out. Knows world things in and out, right? But he's underrated, right? He's underrated on these YouTube streets. He's underrated, but he's an undisputed champion. You know what I'm saying? He's an undisputed champion. And the most underrated guy of this year, guys, the most underrated boxer of this year. It's simple, very simple. This man right here, Josh Taylor, the 140-pound what rep it combat sport champion, right? And the award, the David Salas Award of the most underrated fighter of the year. And you heard it. Yes, underrated. You can be undisputed and be underrated. Josh Taylor, the most underrated champion of the year, man. What can we say, man? The man literally put a beating on Jose Ramirez. The man got the undisputed belts, man. What are we gonna say, man? 140. Look at the man. What do they call him? What do they call this man? The Tartan Titan, right? The Tartan Titan. Scotland, the British Isles have fighters in Josh Taylor. You are a recipient of the David Salas Most Underrated Award winner, champion of the year. What else can we say, man? Look at this guy, a beast, just like David Salas, a beast in the what rep it combat sports world, right? We're gonna get another guy in here, right? We're gonna give guys some props in here, brother, because we're not haters in the what rep it combat sport channel, right? We give guys props. We give them their thing. We give them the the proper, proper respect, right? And I'm gonna give respect to this guy, man. I'm gonna give respect to this guy, right? First off, there's a man. What's this man's name? His name is Witness the Hoax. Witness the Hoax. Witness the Hoax is his name. Um, Kind of like Witness the Hoax. This man is very underrated, but again, this man has shines. This man is like a lion. He's out here in the streets. He's out here making a name for himself. He's in the media. When he does fight, yeah, there's controversy, but guess what? He's a WBC 160 champion. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Maul Charlo. Maul Charlo. You're getting the award of the lions, lions, lions only, roaring like a lion. You know what? You got a lot of hate this year, but guess what? You did get the Witness the Hoax. Witness the Hoax, roaring like a lion award. Because Witness the Hoax had the comment of the year. What was the comment of the year? He roars like Charlo in a sense. How does he roar like Charlo? He said this: Mayweather is underpaid. Mayweather is vastly underpaid. Witness the Hoax, you're giving this, you're getting the award of the roar of the fucking Charlo roar, just like Charlo's vast in this year. I mean, he's a loudmouth, but guess what? Sometimes you got to be a loudmouth. But you know what? We got to respect him. That fight with Montiel, that was a war. But guess what? I don't shit on Montiel. Man had a lot of knockouts, high KO percentage. And you know what? He's still undefeated fighter. So I'm gonna give respect to this man, Maul Charlo. And you know what? This award is from Witness the Hoax too, because he has the quote of the year. The quote of the year was what? Mayweather is vastly underpaid. So salute to Witness the Hoax. Salute to Maul Charlo. You are underrated. And guess what? You do roar like a lion. You do get a lot of hate, but you still are the 160 champion. What are we gonna say? You need an award. Lions only. Give this man an award. You deserve it. On to the next one. All right, we're going on to the next one. All right, here we go again, guys. Here we go again. Like in everything, guys. Like in everything, boxing is full of ups and downs, similar to life. Similar to life, guys. You're not always gonna have you're not always gonna have sunshine and rainbows in life, and same thing goes in boxing. Same thing goes in boxing. It's not always sunshine and rainbows. You know what I'm saying? It's not always it's not always all the on the up and up, guys. Killer content. You know what? The real killer is Diamond. You know what I'm saying? Diamond's the real killer. Salute to Diamond. Just I'm gonna finish this off. Diamond, check this out. I'm gonna finish this off. It's top of the morning. Ain't no one around, but guess what? I'm gonna finish this video off. I'm gonna do this shit. Like I already said, I already threw the homie Witness the Hoax up. I already threw the homie David Salas up. You guys should know this man right here. Daima is a legend. And you know what? He's the Lomachenko Matrix PSYOP Award giver. He gave it to Lomachenko, the PSYOP Lomachenko Matrix Award, sponsored by Daima, sponsored by Daima. The award given by Daima, the Lomachenko PSYOP Matrix Award. But in any case, we're going on to the next one, guys. We're going on to the next one. You know what? Boxing is a bloody sport. Boxing is for the vicious. We got vicious guys. We got vicious guys on the What Rapid Combat Sport Network. We got vicious guys in the comment section. You know who's the hell real vicious? There's a man by the name of Look Look. This man has vicious views, and he says it like it is. Similar like this man. Similar to this man. The bloody man, Artur Beterbiev. Artur Beterbiev. We're giving this man the Vicious Look Award. The Vicious Look Award as the most vicious fighter of the year. From the most vicious fight of the year. The man's head was open and he still knocked out Brown. He still knocked out Marcus Brown. We're giving this Siberian Russian, the Look Vicious Award, guys. That's what he's getting. He's a vicious man. He deserves this award. 175, he is the What Rapid Championship belt holder. This man is getting the Look Vicious Man Award of the year. What else can you say, guys? What else can you say? You got to respect this man from Russia, brother. He is a beast. He is a killer. He deserves this award. Like I said, who is it for? Who is it from? Look. He's vicious just like Look. Look comes and drops hardcore views without any care, brother. So I'm gonna give this Look award to Artur Beterbiev. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. We cannot act like we cannot not act like Artur Beterbiev is not a vicious human being, brother. You know what I'm saying? He is a vicious human being. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta salute Look who's always up in here, man. We gotta salute Look who is always up in here, brother. You know what I'm saying? Um, this is the difference between this channel and these other scumbaggery channels, guys. The difference is we respect the peoples that come in here. You know what I'm saying? We respect them. Um, we uh we treat them like genuine human beings. We don't go, hey, hit the Tyson bell, super chat, what rep it. You know what? Give me a what do you call this shit? Give me your WhatsApp. Give me some fucking $500 right now on WhatsApp. You know what I'm saying? No doubt, brother. No doubt, Johnny Blaze. Look, here's another respectable human being, Johnny Blaze, brother. Come on, brother. If you see him in the chat, salute him. If you see him anywhere on these streets, salute him, brother. He knows boxing, just like Diamond, guys. Diamond, Johnny Blaze, CCD, killers all over the place. Um, guess what? Another thing is this, right? You guys see this on the replay. You guys see this on the replay. Copy the content if you want, you scumbags. It ain't gonna hurt me nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're just exposing yourself for the scumbags you are. In any case, like I said earlier, I'm gonna put in the description after I finish this video, I'm gonna put part one of the award show, which I gave all the homies, all the peoples who rock with this channel, all the people who rock with CCD. By the way, Diamond is an animal. By the way, Johnny Blaze is an animal. Shit, both of them fucking are leaders of the CCD. Matter of fact, I don't know which one begun the CCD. I don't know who the real boss of the CCD is, actually. It might be Johnny Blaze. It might be Diamond. We don't know. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But like I'll go on to the next one because we need to reward the guys who are up in here doing it daily, right? There's a man. There's a man. His name is Not. His name is Not, guys. You guys know him. His name is Not. The man's name is Not, right? I mean, we know Not was one of the first ones on the Pitbull cruise train, right? But I'm not gonna give him that one, man. I'm not gonna give him that one. I'm gonna label not a vicious, sinister human being the award for we'll call this man the assassin of the year, right? The assassin of the year. The man fights with reckless abandon. The man fights at the lighter weights. The man fights with his chin up. Chin, tuck your chin. What's that tuck your chin shit? Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? This man right here, El Rey. El Rey is getting the not award. We ain't tucking no chin. We're coming forward and we're swinging on all comers. CCD swinging on everybody. This award from not to Rey Martinez. Honor of not, guys, because he's like, this man is like not swinging on everybody, doesn't care, takes it on both chins. What are we going to say? Not knows boxing. You know what I'm saying? Not a sinister motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Not a gambler. You know what I'm saying? Ray, you're getting the not award for being a vicious piece of shit. And I'm saying piece of shit in a lovable fashion, man, because this man broke his hand and kept on fighting. He broke his hand and kept on fighting, guys. You know what I'm saying? He got a DQ, kept on fighting. They faking the funk on Rey Martinez. Don't sleep on this man. This man is a vicious customer, and he just got the not award of the year. Okay, and we're handing them out, guys. We got Nod up in here. We got Look up in here. We got Witness the Hoax up in here. We need to hand out some more, guys. We need to hand out some more of these fucking trophies and shit to these what rep it guys. You know what I'm saying? CCD, it's all one. You know what I'm saying? It's all one. By the way, look out for El Rey Martinez to be taking over the lighter weight divisions in boxing in 2022. This man has an exciting style. If you guys don't know who he is, go look at YouTube videos. You piece of shit. You piece of shit casual. If you don't know who Rey Martinez is, slap yourself. You piece of shit casual. You know what I'm saying? You are a piece of shit casual. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here, guys. Get out of here. You know what? If you don't know who Rey Martinez is, I'm gonna advise you guys something. Take a fucking whole day and look at all his videos. And if you don't, unsubscribe to What Rep It Combat Sports, because I'm gonna hate your ass. You gotta respect fighters who are out here doing it every day with their own style, man. With their own style and a come forward style. And the lighter weights, it's very hard. It's very hard to be exciting and to be landing power punches. Rey Martinez, respect the man, guys. And also, like I said, respect not when you see him on these panels. He knows his boxing. Shit. Get out of here, man. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. You know it, brother. You saw that fight, brother. This dude quit. This dude quit, man. This dude quit and made excuses. Yo, killed the game, brother. Rey Martinez has had a string of bad luck. Yo, SEC is in here, brother. SEC is in here, brother. Rey Martinez has had a string of bad luck, guys. But he's going to be on the comeback. He's going to be on the comeback, guys. Don't worry about that. Rey Martinez is on the comeback, guys. Rey Martinez is on the comeback. Salute to SSC, was always in here, brother. Salute to SSC, brother. We got some shit for SSC coming up right here, brother. We got some shit for SSC. Who do you think we got this year, guys? Who do you think this year has become the breakout star of boxing? Who do you think this year made a name for himself in boxing? You know what I'm saying? You guys can take a guess in the chat if you guys want. Take a guess, guys. Take a guess who it is, brother. Who is one of these 147 pounders who's making a name for himself in the game, guys? Who is this man? Who is the man that might be the future face of boxing? You know what I'm saying? In the coming days or in the coming years. It ain't that hard. I'll give you guys another hint. The man is from Texas. The man is from Texas. First name starts with the V. Last name with an O. First name with the V, last name with the O. You guys tell me who that is. And I'm going to tell you something about the man. This man is receiving the SSC breakout star. You know what? And it's kind of hard to be saying breakout star, guys. Breakout star, because that doesn't add up. This man has all the tools to be the star. You know what I'm saying? To be the star. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys, as I change devices.
You heard it. You heard it, SSC. You heard it, brother. You heard it. You heard it, brother. This is the SSC Breakout Star of the Year. The SSC Breakout Star of the Year. Easy. Virgil Ortiz Jr., brother. The future of boxing, in my opinion. This is the SSC Breakout Star of the Year, guys. We talk about a lot of fighters. We talk about guys who have the ability to do different shit. SSC. This is the Virgil Ortiz fucking breakout star of the year, and he's the fucking SSC award winner. Salute to SSC. Salute to SSC. Virgil Ortiz, like you said. Yes, sir. Trained a few blocks down from the street from him, brother. See what I'm saying? So I know everybody in this chat, and I know what they rock with, brother. And yes, we got Virgil Ortiz as being the breakout star of the year as the What Rep It award winner and SSC award winner, guys. We gotta give respect to people, brother. Yo, Mad Chad's in the building. You know when Mad Chad's in the building, we're all blessed up, guys. Salute to Mad Chad, bless up. Everybody hit him with the blessing signs. This man is a genuine human being. Hit him with the blessing signs. Yo, Virgil's a humble kid. Virgil's a humble kid, brother. I mean, we can't ever even say anything negative about the man, right? Humble kid, brother. Humble kid, brother. Humble kid. And he is the breakout fighter of the year, in my opinion. Future, future, future is future is now, and it's later with this man. And this is the SSC fighter of the breakout fighter of the year. It's Virgil Ortiz, guys. It's Virgil Ortiz. By the way, man, we got Mad Chad in the building. We got Mad Chad in the building. We got Mad Chad. Salute to Mad Chad. Bless up, Mad Chad. Bless up, brother. Bless up. It's top of the morning. We gotta respect each other. We're alive. Like Mad Chat says, we're breathing air. We're drinking water. We're living daily. Look at the sun if it's up. Look at the snow if it's on the ground. Respect it and say, thank you, God, for bringing that up into my face. You know what I'm saying? We're breathing. We're alive. We're alive. As Mad Chat has the guitars out the top of the morning, right? Top of the morning, Mad Chat got the guitars out. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. Yeah, brush your teeth, and say your prayers. Keep it real. You gotta brush your teeth, man. Brush your teeth. It's health is wealth, as I said earlier, guys. Johnny Blaze, you funny as hell this morning, brother. You're funny as hell. Brush your teeth, guys. Brush your teeth. You know what I'm saying? Brush your teeth. I'm gonna give someone an award. Who I'm gonna give this man an award. This man deserves this award because I've seen him, and he is a person. This man is a person. This man is a person that never has fakeness in him, brother. You know what I'm saying? The man is not fake one iota. The man keeps it real. And I'm going to give this man the award. What's this award? This award is for what we call putting the heat on scumbags. The putting on heat on scumbags awards. All right. The man who's getting the putting the heat on scumbag award is Mad Chad Boxing. Why do I say this? Because Mad Chad Boxing constantly has his fucking feet on the throat of this scumbag Victor Kane. Mad Chad gets the award for having his foot on the neck of this scumbag Victor Kane. Mad Chad, real, never fake, never fake, never fake. And there's one guy who's always has his foot his boot on these scumbag, snack, piece of shit athletes. Every time I hear Mad Chad talk, he brings it up and smacks these fools around. Mad Chad, you got the award for, what do we call it? It's the, if this was a journalist, this would be a Pulitzer Award, Pulitzer Prize or shit, some shit like that, right? You're getting a fucking what rep it exposing. Also, Ricardo Martinez had the exposure award, but you know what? Mad Chad gets the shit because he has their foot on the neck of these piece of shit snack athletes. You heard it, and he's gonna keep on putting the foot on the neck of this piece of shit scumbag. I gotta give him the award. I gotta give him the award. It is what it is. 2021. Mad Chad's been on this scumbag ass snack piece of shit guy, and he's consistent and he's not fake about it, guys. He's not fake about it. He's consistent. Facts, facts, facts. Consistently saying it. I've seen it various times. This man consistently says it, brother. He's never gonna let his fucking boot off the neck of this piece of shit scumbag. You know what I'm saying? Just like he put me on game. Just like Mad Chad put me on game in regards to Mike Tyson biting the ears off of fucking Holyfield, man. That ain't cool. You ain't cool. You ain't cool, Mike. You ain't cool. You're a scumbag. And to this day, you're right there looking like a whole chemical warfare piece of shit loaf of fucking humanity right there, sitting there depressed, crying like a baby, smoking weed every day. You know what I'm saying? That's what you get for biting Holyfield's ear. Um, you know what I'm saying? You used to be one of my favorite boxers till Mad Chad put me on game with that one. You know what I'm saying? Made me think twice. Made me think twice, guys. Made me think twice. I got another award ready to go, guys. I got another award ready to go, right? We got to give award to the man, the myth, the legend. Who we talking about, guys? Who we talking about? You know what? We're gonna talk about this man. Um, we all know who he is. Many of the guys in this chat knows who he is. You know what I'm saying? What we call this man, man of peace, I would say, right? Man of peace, great, great guy. Um, the man knows how to rap. The man can hold a tune. The man could rap the shit out of anybody. You want a battle rap, he will cook your ass, right? But not only that, he can battle you in boxing knowledge. You know what I'm saying? One of the first guys to ever jump on the What Rep It Combat Sports panel. You know what I'm saying? Um, an animal, a beast, a beast. Like a monster, like a monster, like a monster Inui. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about 150 Dream Team. Monster Inui, you get the 150 Dream Team award for being monster from Japan with the 1-2. With the 1-2. You know what I'm saying? You are a monster of the lightweight division with the 1-2, just like 150 Dream Team is a monster at rap and is a monster in the boxing game, guys. Everybody knows 150 Dream Team is a monster in rap and a monster at boxing, guys. We gotta salute 150 Dream Team, guys. He's handing out the Monster Inui, Monster Inui 150 Dream Team award, guys. We ain't playing games. You know it, guys. 150 Dream Team. Subscribe to 150 Dream Team. Subscribe to Mad Chat Boxing. These men know boxing and they got channels. They will cook your ass too. Don't get it twisted. Nah, you're not new. SSC is not new, man. This man knows boxing. SSC is not new. Don't get it twisted, guys. SSC knows boxing. Don't get it twisted. SSC knows boxing. Yo, Johnny Blaze. Yo, Johnny Blaze got himself 3 awards. Yo, Johnny Blaze is the only dude with 3. No, he only has 2 awards. Actually, he only has 2 awards. So, like I said, I'm gonna put the link from the first award show in the description when I finish this shit. But don't get it twisted, guys. Mad Chad knows his shit, man. Mad Chad knows his shit, and it's beyond boxing and sports in general, man. It's crazy. Same thing with 150. Johnny Blaze, what are we gonna call him? We call him the prediction king, man. It won't stop. It won't stop. There is a man who's been fairly recent to the chat, though, guys. Um, First name Ignacio, second name Juarez. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give Ignacio Juarez the El Chapo Award. You know why? Because the man don't give a fuck. He's biased as fuck, and he loves it. You know what? I love guys who just say what they are and they're biased as fuck. Why do I give Ignacio Juarez the El Chapo Award? Because the man don't give a rat's ass. He only goes for Mexican fighters. So I got you see Ignacio in the chat, guys. This man does not give a rat's ass. You know he's gonna be rooting for a Mexican fighter. So he gets the El Chapo Award. Ignacio Juarez, you click through this channel, you see what's cracking off. I know who you are, brother. We know who you are. You're out here and you go hard for the Mexican fighter, and at least you're not fake about it. Ignacio Juarez, you get the El Chapo Award, and El Chapo is grateful. By the way, you don't need to build a tunnel like El Chapo. You're free out there, brother. He don't care. He don't care, guys. Ignacio don't care. He's biased as hell, but guess what? At least he's real about it. At least he's real about it. At least he's real about it, guys. At least he's real about it, right? Yo, there's a man by the name of boxing historian, right? You guys might know who he is. The boxing historian. You know what I'm saying? Um, there's a man with tremendous hand speed, right? At least in my view. Just because he's a little chubby, just because he likes eating Snickers, just because he's a little on the husky side. You think I don't respect his hand speed? We're giving out the BH boxing historian fastest hand speed, just like boxing historian with the super hand speed. We're giving it to Andy Ruiz. You got the hand speed. You got the hand speed of the year award. You did your thing. You came back versus Chris Arreola. I know you had a knee injury, but you did it, brother. I'm gonna give you the fastest hand speed of the year award. Um, and it's the BH fastest hand speed because this man does not only have hand speed. This man has boxing knowledge. But you guys want to go check out his hand speed? Go subscribe to the channel, Boxing Historian, where he displays his fast hands, guys. This isn't a joke. Boxing Historian legit got hands. If you guys are calling out Boxing Historian in the streets, this man will KO your ass. Because he not only knows how to box, the man knows MMA. The man could probably Muay Thai kick your head off, brother. So the BH, the Boxing Historian Fastest Hands Award, goes to Andy the Destroyer Ruiz. Hope to see you in 2022 fighting some of these other heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see you at 250 pounds though. 240, you're a little too skinny. 240, you're a little too skinny. Yeah, the ass tattoo, guys. I mean, what are we gonna say? I'm only a forgiver, guys. I'm a forgiver out here, right? Because I'm not the suspect with the ass tattoos and stuff like that, guys. But you know what it is. Yeah, let's see that fight for real, man. Chad, I'd love to see that Andy fight with Wilder. Supposedly Wilder wants to smoke. Let's see what he's about, right? Let's see if he's still up for it, guys. Let's see if he's still up for it. But again, I will go on the Wilder in this sense. Hope he loses his satanic ways, guys. Can't be making excuses. You can't be crying like a baby. You can't be making up lies. You can't be out here looking like a whole witch doctor. You can't be out here twerking. You can't be out here acting like a feminine lady and claiming you're a king or something like that, guys. I mean, real men don't lie. Real men take accountability. Real men say I lost. Real men said you were the better man on that day when the loss is real. Deontay Wilder, fix yourself. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Have a talk with yourself, man. Have a talk with yourself. Maybe that will help your boxing knowledge. Maybe that will help your boxing skills. Be critical of yourself. Stop being a scumbag. Stop being fake. Stop blaming others. Blame yourself. Get in the gym and train a little bit, right? Then we will respect you. Paulo, Paulo, Paulo. Paulo Tomas is in the building. Paulo Tomas is in the building. We didn't forget about Paulo Tomas. We did not forget about Paulo Tomas. You know what I'm saying? We never forget about Paulo Tomas. Lions in the camp. Lions in the camp. Lions in the camp. Paulo Tomas, Anthony Yard. Lions in the camp. We gotta hand out. We gotta hand out the Lions in the Camp award for Paulo Tomas. You know what I'm saying? We gotta hand out the Lions in the Camp award for for Paulo Tomas. You know what I'm saying? There's only one man. There's only one man who deserves the Lions in the Camp. Lions in the Camp award. The Paulo Tomas Lions in the Camp award. You guys can guess it. The man fights at 135 pounds. You know what I'm saying? The man is a warrior. The man defeated what they some say is the undisputed champion at 135 pounds. The phenomenal one. The phenomenal one. The phenomenal one, right? The phenomenal one. The phenomenal one, brother. This man right here, listed with all this group of 135 pounders. This man right here, with all the 135 pounders. This man right here, who defeated the 135 Teofimo Lopez. Who we talking about? We're talking about the man, George Kambosos. George Kambosos. George Kambosos. The Lions in the Camp award. George Kambosos. You see his roar? You see him among the 135 pounders? Yeah, this man has the belt. He gets the Paulo Tomas Lions in the Camp award. Lions in the Camp award, guys. Lions in the Camp award. The Paulo Tomas Lions in the Camp award goes to the man, George Kambosos, the Greek nightmare. He has the hardware. He has the hardware. He has the franchise WBC belt as much as we hate it, or as some hate it. I don't hate it. I love the green belt. Give me the green belt, guys. Give me the green belt. But in any case, undisputed to many, not to some. But in any case, George Kambosos, you got the Paulo Tomas Lions in the Camp award, guys. Facts. Facts, Paulo. Facts, Paulo. Lions in the Camp, brother. You don't need no you don't need you don't need no type of you don't need no type of knowledge in the corner, guys. All you need to do is when you're getting your ass beat and you go looking for advice in your corner, just do like Anthony Yard's coach and goes, Lions in the Camp. Lions in the Camp. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Mad Chad Boxing. Salute to Daima, who's always in here. He's always spitting game. He's always spitting game. By the way, guys, like I said, I gotta put the whole part one in the description. You guys will see it. Yeah, you guys will see it. If Kambosos fights Ryan, I'm a fight. I'm a fan again. That's a great fight. That's a great fight. But like I said, guys, I'm gonna put part one in the description of the award show. Everybody else can subscribe to the man, Mad Chat Boxing. Subscribe to everybody. Johnny Blaze has a channel, but he's not gonna tell you what it is. You know, SSC's. I hope he starts a channel. The man's a genius. Who else do we got in here as a channel, brother? Subscribe to Mad Chat for reals, though, guys. Subscribe to Mad Chat for reals, guys. I'm telling you, you guys are not only gonna see boxing knowledge, you guys are gonna see music. You guys are gonna see life experience. You guys are gonna get blessed quotes, guys. You know what? Sometimes when you go to YouTube and you turn on some of these channels, brother, you just get depressed because it's a whole damn aura of negativity and scumbaggery. Or you see a bunch of fakery, guys. You're not gonna get that with Mad Chat Boxing. There's no type of fakery when he says shit, guys. So subscribe to Mad Chat Boxing. You watch this on the replay, subscribe to Mad Chat Boxing. Like I said, subscribe to Ricardo Martinez if you watch this on a replay. I also recommend Pound for Pound Boxing Real News. Subscribe to Pound for Pound Boxing Real News. Another channel would be Shadow Ghost. That's another channel you guys should subscribe with. If I'm missing any channel, guys, you guys can tell me. Um, Mad Chat is music, brother. Mad Chat has his music, guys. You guys subscribe to Mad. Oh, J Blues Radio, another guy, brother. Everyone is a scumbag unless you're not. You're a scumbag unless you're not. You know what I'm saying? Facts, Johnny Blaze. Facts, Johnny Blaze. Um, Mad Chat is not a scumbag. Subscribe to Mad Chat. Subscribe to J Blue. Subscribe to 150 Dream Team. These guys are out here doing it. Puro Central. Subscribe to Puro Central Boxeo, guys. Subscribe to Puro Central Boxeo. You know what I'm saying? I got to give an award out, another award, right? But this isn't with any of us, any of the people who come to the What Rapid channel. This is just Buster of the Year. Buster of the Year. All right. And you know what? I hate to say it, brother. I hate to say Buster of the Year, and I hate to label someone, right? But this goes with the whole crew of Busters, meaning it's fine if you're a Buster, but if you're lined up with another Buster, shit, double Busters, you might as well make you Buster of the Year, right? Um, some might not like this. This isn't about the boxing because the man is 2-0 this year. But this is about the off the field tactics that seem kind of busterish. And I'm gonna label the man right here, the man looking at himself in the mirror, the man looking like a weirdo right here on that What Rapid Combat Sport. Yeah, you heard it, Buster of the Year. We see the man right there flexing and shooting a selfie of himself. The man Devin Haney, you are Buster of the Year along with your dad Bill Haney. You guys are both busters. I hate to say it, you guys are both busters. You guys have been exposed, overrated, in my opinion. You are a fake. You are a fake internet gangster. You are a fake internet champion. That belt was given to you by the Yahoo Sports or Yahoo Mail or whatever mail service you were using. You are a buster. You've been exposed. You beaten up on a little guy like Jojo Diaz. You almost got knocked out by an old Linares. I'm not gonna hate on that, but I am gonna hate on your dad's tactics, who's out here lying and capping. You don't want to fight Lomachenko. You don't want to fight Tank Davis. You don't even want to fight Ryan Garcia. In my opinion, this is all a scam. You are a buster. You are the Buster of the Year. You are the Buster of the Year, Devin Haney. For reals, Buster of the Year. I hate to say it. He has won in the ring, but I do not like the way they're pulling. I do not like the gamesmanships. I don't like any of that stuff, guys. That's just What Rapid's opinion. You guys can hate me for it, but I'm gonna say it. I don't like this man's tactics. I don't like the cap. I don't like the lies about Lomachenko. I don't like the lies about all these fighters. You're not gonna fight Tank Davis, you liar. You're not gonna fight anybody who's wild. You know what I'm saying? How about you stay in the gym instead of talking shit and trying to be an Instagram star? How about that? How about that, guys? We're sick of these guys trying to be Instagram stars when they're not. Devin, you're not an Instagram star. Stick to boxing and better yourself at that because you're not even looking like what they're trying to say. You're overrated, brother. You're not Floyd Mayweather, guys. And everybody in this chat knows that this man is not Floyd Mayweather. We know what difference in talent is, guys. Well, right now, Buster of the Year because Tank is not the one saying it. He's not as outspoken, but Devin Haney's dad is pretty much they're combined Busterisms. Both of them are busters. We got to call it how it is. And like there it is. That's why Mad Chad got the Pulitzer Prize YouTube award for being a real dude. The one of the realest dudes on YouTube might be the realest guy on YouTube. Might be the most non-fake guy on YouTube. There it goes again. Facts again. Snack athlete. Snack athlete. Snack athlete Devin Haney. This one's gonna hurt some of us, guys. This one's gonna hurt some of us. I hate to do this one. I'm gonna hate to do this one, guys. I'm gonna hate to expose this one, guys. This one's gonna hate. this one's gonna mess us up a little bit, right? Because the character is never in doubt on this man who we're going on right now, guys. It's never about the character. Um, we know the man has skills. We know the man is a champion. We know the man can handle himself in the ring, right? But it's sad. Sad things happen. Sometimes, what's that word called? What's the famous Hagler line? Mad Chad, tell me the Hagler line about the silk sheets. What's the silk sheet Hagler line? Yo, by the way, Mad Chad going in and saying Bill Haney and cunt are and cunty are medicine show con man. No duh. They are con men. That's the facts. They are con men. But what is the quote of Hagler in the silk sheets, right? I gotta give this award. It's sad that I'm gonna have to give this award, guys. But this is the word is for the lazy ass silk sheet loving the lost of the love of the game, brother. How can you lose the love of the game? How can you lose the love of the game? How can you get too comfortable in the silk sheets and you don't want to run no more? You know what I'm saying? How come you lose your passion for the sport, man? I hate I'm gonna do this, guys. I hate I'm gonna do this. Mikey Garcia, you have lost the passion for the sport. You are you are the silk sheet man of the year. You are, as Hagler said, it's hard to get up. It's hard to get up and train when you're sleeping in silk sheets, right? Mikey Garcia, you are the silk sheet man of the year. Sad to say, guys. Sad to say. The man has talent. The man has talent, but he's sleeping in silk sheets. He's sleeping in silk sheets and don't care about the sport no more, guys, in my opinion. Tell me if I'm being ruthless. Tell me if I'm being ruthless. Mikey Garcia gets the silk sheet of the year award, guys. He's sleeping in silk sheets. He's not training. He seems to not care about the sport no more. He has all the talent, but he's sleeping in silk sheets, guys. He's sleeping in silk sheets. The passion is gone, guys. Can he change it in 2022? Hopefully he can. Hopefully he can. Because he still has the talent. He still has the skills. But like Hagler said, you sleep in silk sheets, it's gonna be hard for you to get up and train. I think this man has lost the heart for the sport, guys. There it is, brother. Thank you for the quote, Matt Chad. I was lost for the quote, but as Matt Chad says, it's tough getting out of bed at 5 a.m. when you've been sleeping in silk pajamas. There it is, brother. The silk pajama game. You know what I'm saying? Mikey Garcia's in the silk pajamas all day, every day. Silk pajamas and Lamborghinis, guys. The man lost his love for the game. The man lost his love for the sport. I hate to say it, Mikey. You lost the love. You're getting the silk pajama award, man. Sad, sad shit, man. And again, again, exposed again, guys. Exposed again. Another snack athlete. Is this an epidemic? Is this an epidemic? It's an epidemic. It's an epidemic, man, Chad. These men, they're snack athletes and they're getting exposed. You know what I'm saying? They're getting exposed, man. I want to ask the chats. I want to ask the chat something, guys. Johnny Blaze already brought it up. Racist of the year. That's a good one, brother. That's a good one. We got to go in that one and scumbag of the year, right? Um, that's a good one, guys. That's a good one. I don't know. That's a hard one to say, brother. But anybody who brings up race usually is a racist piece of shit, man. I would have to say when someone uses my people, your people, or just like something in regards to that, or trying to separate us, I would have to say this man wins. Like Diamond is saying, I hate to do it to you, brother. I hate to do it to you. But Floyd, you're a scumbag. You're using my people, your people. You're trying to separate us. You're out here saying about my people and all this other peoples. I thought we were all the same peoples. I thought we were all the same peoples. The racist of the year goes to Mayweather. Floyd Money Mayweather, who we should all be one peoples instead of you telling us and separating us to different peoples. He's saying my peoples. And he's not saying we're all peoples. How about that? You're a scumbag, Floyd. Get off the Illuminati train. Stop drinking baby blood. Fix your face. Fix your attitude. Go to church. Pray a couple times. Money isn't God. God is real, and God is not money. You're not going to get into heaven with all that money, brother. You cannot buy your way to heaven, brother. There might be people right now, there might be someone begging on the side of the street with no money in his pocket right now, but I bet you he has a better chance of going to heaven than your scumbaggery, piece of shit, racist ass who's over here with money and throwing it all over the place when there's people starving in the streets. There's people starving in the streets. There's people starving around the world, and you're out here throwing money all over the place and living in a house that you don't even need. You're out here with excessive money when you can be giving it away or helping others. You're not gonna get to heaven with that without that money. You can't buy your way to heaven. You can't buy your way to heaven, Floyd, and you can't be a racist piece of shit. How about that? The racist piece of shit award goes to Floyd Mayweather. It's what it is. Scumbag of the year is still to be determined right now. Scumbag of the year is still to be determined. It's hard right now. It's hard. It's hard right now. You guys can throw your guys' opinions in the chat. Give me an idea of what you guys consider scumbag of the year. I have my thoughts, right? I don't want to. I already went in on Floyd because he is what he is. Like I said, it's hard. The man's rich. The man's rich beyond means, man. But you're not gonna get to heaven just because you're rich. You can't buy your way to heaven. You can't buy yourself character. There's men with literally no money in their pocket that have a billion times better character than Floyd Mayweather. I'll tell you that. That look at all human beings the same. Floyd Mayweather, like I said, his famous quote is "My people." What type? Well, who are your people, Floyd? I thought people were everybody around the world. I thought we're all the same. Who are your people? Who are you talking about? You racist scumbag. I hate to call you out, but you are a racist scumbag. You know what I'm saying? I'm not over here calling about my peoples and your peoples. I'm talking about all the peoples. We're all peoples. We all have a heart. We all have blood. You know what I'm saying? We're all the same. We all have a heartbeat. Don't be separating people with my people, your people, you racist scumbag piece of shit, rich piece of shit. That you guess what? Give some of that money away, then maybe you might get to heaven. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna buy your way to heaven. That's all I gotta say about that. Yo, I gotta realize how to make a poll, guys. I don't know how to make a poll. Salute to Paulo Tomas.
Como, como estás?
Muy bien, muy bien.
Tudo bem? Como é que vai a vida?
Then, como?
Como vai a vida?
Oh, muy bien, muy bien.
Tudo bem, é?
Fantástico, fantástico.
Fantástico. Olha que vida não é fácil. É,
Difícil, difícil,
é
difícil a vida.
difícil, yes, é difícil, meu amigo.
Facts.
Tem to keep having. How's tricks then? So you're doing your awards today, are you?
I did my words in the morning. I did them words, but I said I'm gonna finish off my words, and I had to give you the award, the Lions in the Camp
Lions
award.
in the camp.
Lions in the
No,
Camp, brother.
no, he deserves it. I'm glad it's a guy with Greek heritage because
Facts.
like one of my best friends, sort of like ever,
Hmm.
from back in the days of when I was in Zimbabwe. His dad used to own the bakery there because the Greeks in Africa, for some reason, or it seemed, had all the bakeries. Trust me. Let's say 80%, certainly in the southern region. And just like him, his name was Jason, which he changed to from Thanos, because you know
I
it's
can
like you want that first name to be a bit more.
selling out.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's one of those things. Anyway, his name was Thanos Econom- Economopoulos, something like 11 or 12 letters. Economopoulos. And anyway, so he changed his name to Jason Thanos, if you get me.
Not bad.
not bad. He pulled it nice, and so we were like in our very, like, say I was 8, 9, 10, 11, something like that around there. He had a hot sister, and he was well protective over her. I really fucking fancied it, I must say. She was unbelievable. Probably my first crush, as in fucking wow. Anyway, so yeah, it's so obviously he was a mate of mine, and he was very into his martial arts, and he was obsessed. This is like in the very early 80s, very obsessed with Bruce Lee. Collected all the cards, this, that, and the other, and you'd like, and yeah, all them films of the time, even the mid 80s, right up to the No Retreats, No Surrenders, that sort of shit. But anyway,
Yeah, that shit.
yeah, all that bullshit that I enjoy. So what happens? Obviously, then I left. I left there when we went about our way in the world. He went to but he immigrated to England also first.
Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, but he did when he was 18.
Mm-hmm.
So he made his way here on his own when he was 18 because his dad had died over there. Because his dad was always like fucking like all sorts of bitches and that, and we'd go and get
African ones or what?
African ones and this and that, and they would like poison him, and because a lot of things, a lot of blokes there, like Germans, Polish, loads of like Europeans, they would go there and they would get, I don't know, they would get fucking, their money would disappear if they weren't careful. If you get me, they would get caught up in it all. If you get me,
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
it's complicated, and so everything would disappear. And this Jason was one of those. His dad had the house up in the hill, the swimming pool and everything, and was always with the whores and stuff, and they fucked him over in the end.
Yo,
Anyway,
Paulo,
so he
Paulo,
came over here trying to
Paulo,
be a
Black
musician.
Man.
Sorry,
Black Man is from Nigeria.
yeah.
Black Man in the chat's from Nigeria. I think he says this. He says, "Did you see African bitches?" I think he likes African bitches. I think he's excited now that you said African bitches.
Well, you see everything, don't you?
Yeah, you got to taste. You got to taste for African bitches. So salute to Black Man who's excited once Paulo said African bitches. He came out the woodwork.
African bitches.
Yeah, he loves him, brother. He loves him. I think he
So
just
Combosos deserves it anyway. Our mate, he lives in yeah, and it's just past and met. All right.
Cambosis. Cambosis deserves the Lions in the Camp Paulo Tomas Award. Period.
Lions in the Campo.
Yeah. Who you think deserves scumbag of the year?
Oh,
No filter, no filter. Who's scumbag of the year in boxing? Keep it real.
it's between two guys.
Let it rip, man.
If Floyd or Wilder.
You guys right now put in the chat who should it be scumbag of the year, and then we'll go in why. I already listed my reasons for Floyd being a piece of shit, racist of the year, piece of shit, women beater of the year, all that. Floyd baby drinker of the year too, right? Also he has the what's it called? Fakest what do you call it? Fakest cosmetic surgery in the year. How
I
about
didn't
that?
like his interview he did. I think he won it. I truly believe that. I think he wins the award. Perhaps he just beats Wilder to it with that interview he made at that convention.
I didn't like it either.
When he was saying, "Oh, steroids, that's tacky."
It is
Champion on champion, he fought him. There should be that sort of respect, but it's clearly that ego thing, and ego and fear of being overtaken.
Mhm.
Because if he starts saying, giving praise, he feels like it's like he's passing the torch over properly. You know, it's like, yeah, you are now better than me or accomplished more, whatever they're thinking, because it's perceived that way. Even though he's got a
Very.
loss, even though he's got a loss to him.
Hey Paulo, how can you be very insecure and that rich, brother? I don't understand how you could be that rich and insecure. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, because that money, all that money you have, you can have 1 billion. It's fact that that person will be more insecure than the person without any money. Do you get what I'm saying?
Why, man? I don't
Because
understand. Tell
it's
me why.
because once you've got it all like then you can do anything. It's just like, what is the next step? There's nothing beyond that, and it's just the poor man is he's the one that's, he's not striving. He doesn't he's got a goal to accomplish. Them guys are just, it's just the way it just is like that. I don't know. It's a
Yeah,
weird one,
cause
but it's
that, cause
proven it just is, because like I keep saying about these rich people and this and that, they're still depressed. They still got problems. They still, when you get to that level, it's then never enough.
that's true. They want,
More and
they
more and
want
more
more
and more
women.
and more.
They
It's
want
just
more women.
more. And I always say about these people that they got everything, they're still depressed, they're still happy. And the ones that haven't got anything, living in a hut, growing their vegetables in their little plot and with their goat, they still there all day smiling along, whistling at the birds,
Because they
shooting
don't know what
the,
yo,
you
Paulo,
know,
it's because
exactly,
they don't know
because
what the real
the
shit is.
mind hasn't been awashed with fucking the badness.
Yeah, it hasn't been washed with riches, with all this
Yeah,
shit.
all those things that,
Yeah,
I mean, we all do like it. We do, like I say, you like a nice silk shit, don't you?
yeah, yeah, exactly. We like
But
silk
there's
shirts.
nothing wrong with that. That is old school. Silk
Yeah.
is like the old school material, isn't it, from the old day?
Yo, hey Paulo, do you like the silk made by Chinese teenagers in the sweatshops?
I was going to say that they when they like the guys that invented it or something. The Chinese,
That's what they say, right? Remember, it used to be prized.
that's their thing, isn't it? That's, you see, that it's all still.
It used to be
No, I
prized
like
though,
that.
right?
No,
It
I like
used to be.
small Chinese girls dressed in silk. No, no.
You like back massages by Chinese girls jumping on your back, giving you the like the stompings on the back. You like that? The foot massages by Chinese women.
But by Dr. Lee, yes.
Yeah, Dr. Lee and shit.
Don't mind a bit of acupuncture.
Yeah. Yo, the troll of the year is a hard one, guys. The troll of the year. The troll of the year goes to the man Diamond. Diamond gets troll of the year, period. He's
You,
the
you
champ.
know that picture you put up there of Floyd? What's going on with him there?
He has what he did is he went to a spa, right? He went to one of the, you know what, these guys are rich, right?
He's
So they,
looking a bit mad, he is there.
yeah, yeah. You know how when you're rich, what do you do when you're rich? You say, I'm gonna go to this spa. They're gonna put this hot towel on my face. They're gonna
Hmm.
do all this type of like adjustments to me. They're gonna put me in the robe. They're gonna massage me. He probably gets a what do you call it? What do you call it? A happy ending and shit like that, right? At one of these spas. But in any case, what they did to him is they put him in the spa. They put him in this spa, right? And then they said, Floyd, he's like, what? We're gonna put something to rejuvenate your face. You know what I'm saying? And Floyd's like, oh, sounds good, right? Little do they know is that they're whitening his face, just like Michael Jackson. So they put some shit on his face like that. Next thing you know, his face got a little white. Notice it right here. Maybe it's just a conspiracy, but you tell me if his face isn't looking a little white there.
What, his face?
Yeah, it's looking whiter.
Everything is
Yeah,
hair.
exactly,
Everything's whitening.
exactly, brother.
His
And I said,
hair, everything. Yeah.
that's the conspiracy I went with. I said he went over there to these spas and they get you 1 week, you go back the next week and your face starts getting whiter and whiter. Then finally they ridiculed him when they said this and he went to get his face melanated again. Also, he also got his hair colored and also he got probably Botox in between his eyebrows. He probably fixed his teeth right there because his teeth, he said, looks like he has an overbite. You know what I'm saying? It looks like he could bite your whole arm off with the way he looks right there, angry, right? So it's like,
But
yeah,
how's he grown? How's he grown hair then?
you know that's not his real hair. You know that's probably like some implants or something, brother. I don't know. From maybe it's some
Yes, yeah,
Chinese breeders,
I know it is. I know what you mean. It's
Chinese kids, man. Take the hair off and they
that's
just
Chinese.
seriously, they just
It
take
is Chinese teenage pubes.
yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. They go get
Chinese.
yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do.
It's
That's what they do.
fucking yeah, because that shit grows better because they
Yeah,
eat the
shit
dog.
goes
They
back,
eat
man.
the dog. They already eat the dog, so it's all growing
Yeah,
all right.
might as well, man. Might as
The
well, right? So it's what it is, man.
top
So right now,
growth.
yeah. So that's he's scumbag of the year, I think. I think he wins scumbag of the year. He wins racist of the year. He wins all these awards, man. And I hate to say
The
it.
problem is with Floyd and Wilder because the problem is there's people out there they'll hate this and the other, but it's how you disguise it. You could at least disguise it better and this and that, but to come out with it like that, and their intelligence is not of a level that they don't know any better. Him and Wilder, so they always resort to that the very last resort, which is the race thing, and Wilder went on about to this day. It was, I mean, just bringing up that, essentially mentioning bringing slavery into it,
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's
and
crazy.
that's what it is. That's what to this day it's.
To this day means he's still in slavery, is what he was saying, right?
Yes, it's a slavery term. It
Yeah.
is to
Is
this
there
day.
anybody in the
I mean,
chat? Anybody in the
I
chat?
don't condone that.
I
Obviously,
don't
I'm
condone
just
it
saying,
either, but
but I'm just saying it's that that shows the intelligence. He couldn't beat his opponent on a mental, verbal side without bringing that subject matter into it. He could have tried to beat him in another aspect, which is how Tyson Fury beat him.
for
He
reals.
beat him in like calling him spaghetti legs, chicken legs, or whatever way he does. He didn't have to go on the raceway,
Yeah, there was
and
no
that
reason.
shows the and Floyd. He also is not a very intelligent bloke. He's a bit illiterate, from what I understand from an upbringing, because he's the sort of guy that, let's face it, schooling, academics,
Yeah,
writing,
supposedly when.
writing the ABC,
Yep.
all that sort of stuff, using his pencil, that wasn't as practiced. Let's
Yeah, that
face it.
wasn't his thing.
He was doing lacing up his gloves, not opening a book or anything like that. He's not. He's a bit dyslexic, supposedly from the past or whatever. Obviously, these things he's improved, confidence, everything, and everything does improve those little things, and because it makes you want to learn and improve. So what I'm saying is, when it comes to this stage, he doesn't have the intelligence to go. Like for instance, so he's at this thing and he's on about bringing up the steroids, or he's showing his cards, so to speak, at least disguising and showing where he's, how he's, what he's feeling is egotistically afraid.
Yeah, his insecurities. His
Yeah,
insecurities.
he's insecure. I mean, it's just he could disguise it better. That's all I'm trying to get at. There's some people that are insecure that haven't got this, but at least they can hide it better or whatever, just. But he
Yeah, man.
hasn't got, it's just. I'm not saying you should fake it. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, Johnny Blaze is right. He is hater of the year. He's hater of the year. Racist of
Yeah,
the
he
year.
is 18. He is.
Hater of the year, brother. Hater of the year. Facts. We kind of give Wilder. I think I'm giving Wilder out because he already got demolished. He's already basically submitted, in my opinion. Um, He can't say nothing at this point, right? Wilder is done, man. Wilder is cooked, as they say. He's cooked, man. And he's
He's
not gonna
done. He's done and dusted.
facts, facts. And we got to give Tyson Fury the Duster of the Year because he dusted this man off for good. Tyson
Right.
Fury, you are the duster. You are the how did he say? I'm a fat. How does he go? I'm a fat man. A 400 pound. A 400 pound fat man beat you. A 400 pound fat man beat you.
He does.
He
Yeah, but
said that.
look
You
what
lost to
does.
a fat man.
Yeah, but Ruiz did it also. Though Ruiz did. That's also what I wanted to speak about.
Mhm.
Ruiz put the whipping on AJ though, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He
He's
did.
he's a fat boy.
Yeah,
Likes his pizza, his sneakers.
yeah.
We all do.
He doesn't even have
With some
abdominals.
Coca Cola. With some Coca Cola. Eh?
Yeah, he doesn't have abdominals, brother. He just has like a whole like he just has like a whole pack of like what do you call it? A whole pack of pork rinds in his stomach and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just what's that shit you guys say you make in the Portuguese? The fucking you put the sausages in there and shit. That's exactly what Andy Reid's is. He's just a pack of sausages.
He's. What do you reckon to them? That's historic though, isn't it? From
It's
American
very historic.
heritage. Eh?
Yeah, it's very historic. But the thing is,
Absolutely.
you know,
I was pissed off that how he came back though.
yeah,
I kind of saw that and envisaged it. Do you know? I'm not even joking. I was after he won that. I went on a bit of like watching interviews and stuff like that because he went on a bit of what Duran went on when he beat Sugar Ray Leonard, a bit of a parade.
uh
Because not only did he have to parade in America, but he also went and paraded. He did a double parade. He paraded in Mexico.
yep,
Yeah. So
yep,
he went there. He did all his interviews, all his inaugurations, and whatever. And he did it all in a minute. And when you're doing all that, obviously you're not training, and you whining and dining. But there was one particular interview that he was in New York, and they were walking down the streets of New York, and they were being followed by photographers. And he just said like, "Oh, after that win, I just said, oh, let's all just get a pizza." And he got a pizza for everybody, which is like fair enough. It's a quick fast food. They were downstairs, but it's like he
he
was
got
like saying,
himself a pizza.
yeah,
How
but
many pizzas?
but he was like he was saying during oh God, I've missed this. What he was saying when he was eating the pizza,
Yeah,
when
he
the
was saying
pepperoni and the cheese was going from the chewing around his
he
tongue.
morphed in he
He
morphed in
was
a fat
shutting his
bastard.
eyes and he was saying, "God, I've missed this," and this. No, no, he wasn't. He was, oh, this is really nice, and
Yeah,
this is what we blah blah blah. Just whatever. He's just loving it. He's them endorphins were absolutely on fucking AJ high. And I thought to myself straight away, or this the rematch, this and that. It's not going to, and it's like I said, it was different for the second fight than one. I mean, I think AJ obviously boxed differently, but regardless, his preparation wasn't it, was it?
how many large pieces do you think that man was eating? That
He
they
had,
probably had about
he
four.
definitely had half of it.
Yeah, I think he had about four large
I don't
pizzas.
blame him. I love pizza.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
love pizza
saying.
too.
I'll tell you now, if I fucking was champion, I'm
What
not
you
gonna
think of
sit.
what you
I'm not
which what you think about guys who put pineapple on their pizza?
like girls.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm
If you
sorry
put
if you have pineapple on your pizza, you're a bit of a girl.
slap
That's
yourself,
what
bro.
that's it. Slap yourself, wake up. I
For
don't
real.
do sweet with savory.
Nah, me neither,
I have
brother.
my sweet.
Pepperoni and cheese.
I have my sweet at the end.
Pepperoni and cheese, guys. Pepperoni and cheese. We're not out here with the
You
pineapple
know,
shit, man.
no, I can't be doing with ham and pineapple. It's no, no, that's one of my pet hates. The one
It's
of the
like
most. I'm not even joking. One of my pet hates, as in I'm going to be get angry.
Me too, man.
Like, if it's because I don't want to start having to pick. And I love pineapple, believe it or not, but I love it in a different way. One of my
Yeah,
favorite puddings is I put a pineapple upside down.
facts. I'm being
Yeah,
like
with a bit
Polly.
of custard, but not on my fucking pizza. Put an
I'm like
olive in. Put a fucking olive instead.
facts. I'm like
If
Polly
you
and
put,
Rocky One.
if you turn up with fucking pineapple on it, you getting fucking punched.
Facts,
I'm gonna headlock you and make you take it off with your nose
facts.
and rub your
You
face in it.
do you remember? Do you remember Rocky? Was it Rocky One? Might have been Rocky One, man. Might have been Rocky One when Paulie goes into the fucking he goes in on Thanksgiving and he goes and take or is it's Christmas and shit and he goes and takes the turkey and throws that shit out the oven. He's like,
Yeah.
Adrian, you ain't no virgin. You ain't no. That's me. That's me. If I see pineapple on my fucking pizza, brother, I'm gonna get
He
that
was
shit.
Paulie was frustrated, wasn't he? Bless him.
Yeah, Paulie, that was a great character, brother. That was a great character.
Amazing character, incredible. You don't get any better. His face, everything.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
If
taking out
this
his
is me,
sister.
this is me right here. If I see pineapple on my pizza, I'm not playing games with you, man. I want pepperoni and cheese. I'm not
Great
playing.
actor he is.
I'm right here throwing the fucking pizza out like
If
fucking
you start fucking pineapple,
fuck all that, man.
not on the pizza, no.
Nah, man. Might as well throw some. Why? Might as well throw some mozzarella cheese on your ice cream, you dummy. Right?
Do you like olives?
I do like olives
Yeah.
on a pizza. I'll eat the olive. I'll eat some olives on a pizza. I mean, I ain't gonna be mad at
What pizza do you have? Pepperoni and cheese.
pepperoni and cheese, and if you want to get fancy, maybe some vegetables or some shit like that. Over here maybe they'll throw some jalapenos on that shit, but that's about it. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna get.
I like jalapenos, but sometimes I do have some anchovies on.
I've
Some
never
not
tried
too.
that. I gotta try it. I'm not
It's
anti. I
very
like that.
it's very salty, the
Yeah,
anchovy, but that you don't put a lot, if you get me. But
yeah,
sometimes because the pepperoni and the cheese, it's obviously rich, overpowering. I don't want to say sickly, but a lot of it can be. But the anchovy sort of cuts it up, if you get me.
yeah. Who's getting the dummy trainer of the year? Who's the dummy
Dummy
trainer of the
trainer.
year? Yeah.
What's your nominations?
All right. I hate to say it, guys. I'm gonna start spitting some shit right here. First off, what's this guy's name? Robert Garcia, number one. That's one of the nominations. Robert Garcia, guys. Why? He took Jose Ramirez and got his ass cooked. He lost Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz said, "Yo, Robert, I hate you. I'm out of here." Hector Tanajara, another talented fighter, was beaten by William Cepeda. It hasn't been a great year in regards to Robert Garcia. So I'm gonna put him up there. I know he has a lot of guys. I'm gonna put him up there. Another guy I'll put up there is the man Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach, he has guys, but yo, Rosado lost. Pacquiao took an L. And those are the also the Dominican prospect, the 130 what's his name? Elvis Rodriguez. The guy was highly touted and he ended up taking losses. So far those two are up there. Which is the coach of Big Charlo?
Is
Big Charlo, Jamal Charlo.
Ronnie?
Ronnie Shields is another one. I know he hasn't taken many L's, but I just given him an L because of his inactivity and for the guys he has, man. Um, those guys are the three nominated. Who do you pick between those three?
Um, the thing I've kind of been a little bit harsh on Garcia, and it's not because he's no good or anything. I mean, Garcia is a absolute legends and for boxing, for bringing boxers from grassroots to the top, to champions. I used to watch him when he boxed. But anyway, but it's sometimes I don't know if whether the whole thing about too many boxers and are they all getting the full attention that they maybe should need so that they can maybe fulfill their full potential also. Full attention, full potential, whatever. Yeah, so like I said, that's been reflective on the results.
Facts.
But that doesn't mean that he ain't, he ain't obviously a G. I do love the whole family. Do you get me?
Yeah.
I like the whole story. I used to watch them when they boxed and all that, and I know how good they are from grassroots, and they've brought grassroots to champions, haven't they?
For real.
But I'd say it's between those two, him or the Freddie Roach.
For real. Guess who I'm gonna
But
and
I wouldn't.
I'm gonna go with Robert Garcia because like what I've listed, he lost Virgil Ortiz. He took an L with Hector Tanajara. He took an L with what do you call it, with this man Jose Ramirez versus Josh Taylor. The coaching was horrible, so I'm gonna have to throw you under the bus. Robert Garcia, um, is
Do you
what it
reckon
is.
sometimes they can't all be good because he does have a lot of fighters come through, and sometimes the crop, the time, whatever he gets,
Yeah,
it's not. Do you know what I mean? They can't all be, and I
yeah.
wouldn't. It's not like we're slagging him off or anything because I absolutely love the
I'm about to give
family. I love
Guys,
the
I'm about to
family.
give the award. I'm about to give the award for the cleanest athlete of the year, the cleanest athlete in boxing, the guy who is the
That's an
cleanest.
impossible one to pick.
This is the easiest one to pick. The cleanest athlete in boxing, guys.
Who is
This
it?
is the cleanest. This is the cleanest athlete in boxing. And this isn't just what Rep is saying it. This is factual evidence by the standards held of the people in the boxing community. Why? Because they're constantly saying about testing and all this shit, right? So the cleanest athlete goes to Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez tested the most times. Canelo Alvarez, Canelo Alvarez, Canelo Alvarez tested the most times, fought the most times this year, and by their standards, he's the cleanest athlete. Yeah, you're blaming him for failing. Guess what? The cleanest athlete award goes to Canelo Alvarez as the cleanest, most drug-free athlete in
Yeah,
boxing.
suck it up,
Canelo
suck it up.
Alvarez. He took the most tests. He is the cleanest athlete in boxing today. Canelo Alvarez, you're saluted as the cleanest athlete this year in 2021. You do get ridiculed, but guess what? You took the most VADA tests. You took the most testing. You fought the most this year. These other guys weren't fighting constantly. These other guys weren't getting tested. Canelo Alvarez, you are the cleanest athlete of the year. What Rep It gives you the award, and it's verified by Paulo here, who's also co-signing it. I think.
I'm with the gold stamp.
There it is, brother. Gold stamp. It's the truth.
We're gold stamping it.
It's the truth.
It's
It's the
called
truth, guys.
the gold seal of approval.
Gold seal of approval. The cleanest athlete of the year, Canelo Alvarez. You guys can be like Canelo Alvarez, man.
All eyes on me. Everyone's they're all checking what he's doing. The guy can't move without fucking anything looking at him. No, he
True.
can't.
The
He
truth.
cannot
The
be
truth.
anything he does is like the most. Basically, the Tupac song "All Eyes on Me" is him.
Facts. Cleanest
That's just,
athlete of the year, Canelo
he needs to
Alvarez.
come out. He needs to come out to that song.
Hmm.
All eyes on me. No, to
Tested
the
the most.
fella. He's the no, but to yeah, they test.
Test.
He is tested loads though, but you'll people living in the whatever past era, they constantly tested these guys, whatever they are now. So like this
Yo,
soccer, Ronaldo, Messi, this and that, they get injected all the time. That's why they say, "How come I'm always getting injected?" This and the urines, piss urine sample. They do the urine
we got to give him props, man. We got to give him Canelo props. He's the most tested athlete out here.
after every game. They have to go for a quick.
Yep. They would love to see Cristiano Ronaldo test positive, right?
That,
Boy, they would. I bet.
But them guys had shit though, weren't they? I mean, Ronaldo and all that when they were younger. Well, to grow to a certain level and then they wean off.
Ronaldo's pretty clean at this point, though. Probably right. He's probably tested a lot, man.
It's like I know, for instance, people like not necessarily for friends or friends. For instance, they add steroids to get to a certain size,
Yeah.
and then what they'll do is not necessarily be on the steroids all the time. Those are just like the fucking absolute fucking monkeys, aren't they? They get addicted. They got the whole thing, but they have the steroid. They get that size, which is called obviously the cheating. They're doing that 10-year work in 6 months, if you want to call it. Because that initial bit to get too big and all that, you have to put those 10 years, don't you?
It
At
takes
least.
longer than that. It takes
It's
longer.
fuck. It's long as fuck. You know it
It
is.
take,
Anyway, so they get to that level. They don't have necessarily the story, but then they go and do it the proper way. You got to eat your stuff, have your fish,
your beef,
your
your beef.
beef, everything, all your whole combination of everything into. Get your sweet potatoes in.
Yeah.
Do you like sweet potato?
I eat everything. I eat every type of food. I'm not a very
Yeah,
picky.
and then obviously, so when they get to that size, and then then you do it proper. You obviously got to stay on it, don't you? Like
Yeah.
eat well, go on the gym. If you stop,
Yeah.
that steroid can cheat you, and I've seen them. You'll definitely start getting girly tits.
Yeah, you start getting like gyno and shit. You start getting bitch tits, shit like that. If you're taking some shit, if you're taking some shit, because what ends up happening, it starts sending signals to your chest area. And there's even been cases of guys lactating like bitches.
Yeah, there is that.
Yeah, for real. So it's crazy. It's crazy, guys. You can't be on that shit 24/7. But yeah, that is the protocol. They say they get on and then they get off, man. Get on and off. You should get on and off. But some people are scumbags and just want to feel that feeling of
Yeah,
Superman.
they keep having injection, and they just juice. Yeah, they just.
Juice. That used to be a big. That used to be a big thing, right? For like you said, I think you told me your friends were on that shit, right? Some of them.
Mm. Oh yeah,
Did they
yeah.
say, Pablo, come inject me in the buttocks? Is that what they would tell you? Come inject me in the buttocks real quick.
Nah, not that stuff. You just hear about it.
Yeah.
What is my brother was into the whole gym thing, and his friends. So when you go out as thinking there's that talk sometimes, and I'm not. There's that talk where they talking about gym and just what blokes talk. So you talk whether they're talking about cars, then they might talk about the gym or I'll find out through my brother, so to speak. You got me?
Yeah, man. They'd be like, I bench
Well,
600. I bench
yeah, all
six
this,
hundred
yeah,
pounds.
this and that, and they go this and the other. Oh yeah, and I recuperate more. This and that. It doesn't hurt when I do all that bench press and all that
Yeah.
shit. Oh, it doesn't hurt. I've recovered because when you have that workout, whatever, no pain, no gain, isn't it?
Yeah, all that bullshit they
Yeah,
say.
if you can take away that the
Yo,
pain.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, by the way, guys, Arnold Schwarzenegger was on steroids since he was 11 years old. That's what people don't realize.
Do you know what? I always put this link. Where did he come from?
He came from Austria.
Exactly, with all that in German intelligence.
By the way,
Yeah,
Arnold Schwarzenegger's
that
dad was a
German.
Nazi. He's a Nazi. Let's expose
Yeah,
him. Arnold Schwarzenegger's dad
exactly,
was a Nazi. He's a Nazi
exactly.
piece of shit.
We know the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, I love him to bit. We grew up with him, whatever. But it's fun. Everybody has their little thing, and they.
Yeah.
Do you
And he
reckon
also
it?
did Gay for Pay. Arnold Schwarzenegger was done doing Gay for Pay, guys. Arnold Schwarzenegger was doing Gay for Pay. Now, if you don't know what Gay for Pay is, it means doing
Yeah, yeah.
gay things.
On the come up, these guys will do anything.
Yeah, he was a pool boy.
But
He was a
yeah,
cabana pool boy.
exactly. And he would get paid good big money because of the iconic. How it is.
Arnold Schwarzenegger was booty
He
cheap.
was a top stallion then, wasn't he? Is what I'm saying.
He was taking in the booty.
So he'll command a big, good price to get his hole filled.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to
you,
say.
you thought he
Charging
was
$5. It's
you thought he was Terminator.
it's exactly saying you want to fill the Terminator hole. You pay.
You think
It's
he's Terminator?
expensive.
Well, shit. You
Or
think he's
the
Terminator?
red. No, it's Red Sonja, wasn't
Yeah. You think it's
it?
Conan?
The
You
Barbarian.
think it's Conan the Barbarian out here and
You're
shit?
getting Red Sonja.
That's Sonya up in here. Shit, he was wearing a red dress before he got that role. I'll tell you that and shit. Yo, Arnold
What was his
Arnold
first one? His
Schwarzenegger is
first
salad
one
and
was it?
pansy.
What was his first one? Was it like Hercules or something like that?
His first
Something
one was probably like a fucking what do you call it? A
gay porn or something.
gay porn or some shit like
Like
that.
the World Gym.
Yeah, World Gym gay porn and shit. That was his first piece of shit. Him and fucking Franco Colombo did some weird shit together. But yeah, man, we're exposing Arnold Schwarzenegger as a gay for pay scumbag. By the way, he's
Have
the guy
you?
saying that you're not
What do you
American.
reckon? What do you reckon to that documentary? What was it called? Pumping Iron.
That was all calculated. That was all. That was not even him. That was a character he was playing, and it was calculated. That was a whole storyline. You know how now they have what do you call reality TV, and it's all calculated. That was the inception of reality TV. That was calculated. Meaning that was all like role played.
Yeah.
And by the way, Arnold Schwarzenegger deserves all the ridicule he's gonna get because he's the one that said you're un-American unless you get a fucking injection. And you know what I'm talking about, guys. So
Them
screw
guys
you.
sell themselves. They are. They really are.
Yeah.
They're getting
No,
paid. They're getting paid and influenced, but for having to say that,
and then you see him out there without a mask and shit, right? When the
it's
fucking California
absolutely joke.
piece of
Absolute
shit
joke.
Arnold, yeah, piece of shit Arnold, who got his butthole stuffed by a bunch of Hollywood directors, and he's out here telling us shit. He's out here fucking maids and shit. You know what I'm saying? Making Mexican kids and shit, and he don't even accept them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know he has a Mexican son, Paulo, a
So,
bastard. Yeah, he has a bastard Mexican son that he had with
where
the.
is he? Is there any pictures of him about?
Yeah, go look at him up. Go look at it. Just all you gotta do is type in
What?
bastard son of Arnold Schwarzenegger. He looks exactly like him, almost.
Really?
Yeah, he had it with
Oh
the
no, yeah, he'll definitely have kids about because it's common knowledge. He did. I mean, he did go both ways. But
yeah, he was
but
some shit.
he was fucking around a lot, definitely.
Yeah, man. So if
Yeah,
any
in
guys,
those, yeah, protection wasn't. I mean, it is. I'm not going to sound hypocritical or anything, but it is like that.
yeah, he's a
So
piece
I
of shit.
can quite believe it, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, it's real because he's a piece of shit scumbag, and another thing is
Sold his bum to film directors. He says that it's
yeah,
okay. You can't read a script, but we'll fill you in.
yeah. You can't even speak English properly. You can't
But
even speak.
we'll fill you in.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? That the way they tricked all the way they tricked like all of like the media, the way they tricked the public. They said, yeah, we're gonna have a guy who can't even fucking speak English with the fuck without an accent, and we're gonna force him down your throat. Well, why do you think they're forcing him down your throat? Because he's getting a fucking dick forced down his throat and it up his ass. That's why he's has the role, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why he has the role, man. You think anybody with a proper mind is gonna have a guy who can't even speak English, and you're gonna me? I'm gonna be sitting right there in the movie theater, and the guy has an accent. I'm gonna act like the man doesn't have an accent. Like, what are we talking about here? Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy if you think about it? Like, literally, they had the people captivated. You're like sitting there, and you're acting like you're not hearing this accent. Like you're acting like you can't hear this guy not being able to pronounce English words and shit. Like, what are we talking about here?
He was a big thing though. When a 5-time Olympian, was it something like that before he got to acting? It's mad
That
how we had.
means,
It's mad how we already had all that.
well, how do you think he won those Olympias?
Because he was ahead of all them boys. He obviously had the
He was
physicality, everything, but he also had the best juice. Not the best juice, but
because it's a judging sport. Now, let me ask you
yeah,
something.
yeah, it's excellent.
What do you think those gymnasts do to get a gold medal?
What do what? Sorry.
What do you think? It's a judging sport. So, what do you
Yeah.
think those gymnasts do to get a gold medal?
Oh, anything. But we know what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? What do you think
They'll
Arnold
bend
was
the
doing to
knee.
get
They'll
that?
bend the knee.
Yeah. What do you think Arnold was doing? What do you think Arnold was doing?
Arnold definitely, because you can tell in his shtick everything is like that. He's that guy who was so desperate to
Yeah.
make it everything it is. The destined guys, because they're destined and they keep getting told, look, you are destined. You have to go. It's like if they have that stumble, if the last resort comes to it, then they just have to because of that so-called destiny. And they will, sell their ass, sell their mouth, anything, isn't it?
When you guys take a look at Arnold Schwarzenegger, just think about him selling his ass because that's what he did. That's why he's on the screen,
because
guys.
destiny. That they want to get it. They're so desperate, aren't they? Desperation will make a man
Well, look at
desperation for
Madonna.
what they
Look at
want.
Madonna.
Yeah,
He's basically worse than Madonna. Madonna, they ridiculed Madonna for sleeping her way to the top. Well, look at Arnold Schwarzenegger is 10 times worse than Madonna, Britney Spears, and all these weirdos who basically got naked and got booty checked. You know what I'm saying, for their checks and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's what it is. Arnold Schwarzenegger is another. Think about it, how they ridicule Madonna, Britney Spears, who else? Lady Gaga, who's obviously getting triple teamed
do you
all the
reckon?
time.
Do you reckon Britney Spears put it about or what to get to the
Yeah,
top?
Britney Spears got triple teamed by all the Disney producers. Beyonce, you know how there are people are like, oh, Beyonce, babe, all this. Yeah, Beyonce, guys, hate to say it, she got pounded by 10 white executives, and you guys are right here acting like nothing happened. Jay-Z, you're getting like leftovers from 10 white executives. How do you like that, buddy?
Them executive, even probably even now, but back in the day, them record companies were so strong, so big. It was their offices. They were cocaine fucking. They were cocaine
Yeah,
squalors. They were.
yeah,
I've read the books of the
facts.
autobiographies, this, that, and the other, and then you've seen it, and it's it was part of the deal. You
Yeah, man.
have a line here, darling, and I'll slap you around this fucking table.
We're gonna pass you around these 10 white executives here, Beyonce. Don't worry,
Yeah.
you're gonna be a star. Come over here. You and the entire squad, we're come over here and we're gonna make you a star. But you're gonna get passed around right here by 10,
What about
by 10 white
Christina?
executives.
What about the old genie in the bottle?
You know what happened
You
to
know
her?
that's a good song. That is. I do like that genie in the bottle.
That was an old school song. That's like that song.
That
One
I
of those.
know. I know it's on, but it's good. What happened to her, old Christina? Bless her.
She's probably in a mental institution after getting pounded by 50 men and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she definitely got split.
Man. She was a Disney. She was involved in Disney, man. And Disney, they're all corrupted, brother. In Disney, they're all corrupted. Look at Britney Spears. She's out there wilding, brother.
Yeah,
She got
Mickey Mouse, and Minnie Mouse. I mean, fucking hell, them two.
yeah, man.
They make you do anything.
Look at all, and it's sad. It's sad, man. It's sad that this happens in society. But you don't look up to these people. Don't look up to these people like I keep on saying. Like I keep on saying.
Johnny Blaze. Where's Johnny Blaze from?
Johnny Blaze is from Kansas City. What's he saying?
No, I'm just saying, where is he from? What SSC?
SSC's from Texas.
Texas, that's good. What about Kerry? Kerry,
He's from Europe.
really? Where
Yeah.
about?
I'll say
That looks Danish or
German.
Swiss,
I'll
German.
say he can be from Germany, but that's not. He might be from the Ukraine. He might be from Germany. I never like giving
Yeah,
Diamut's. I don't
yeah,
give Diamut's location. I don't like
yeah. I
giving
know.
Diamut's
Yeah,
location.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I was just
Yeah,
saying what whether
yeah.
imagine. So, what was
And
the awards in the morning then? The ones I missed.
so I gave away a lot of. I'm gonna have to put the. I'm gonna put the what do you call it, the award, and the first number one. I'm gonna put the number one show in the description, but the rest I already gave them away. Basically, I already gave them away, and we did it all. Our we did most of them, right? Unless someone else has any bones about any of it. But I did the award show, and is what it is. I usually gave it to everybody, all the guys in the chat who rock with this channel. But you guys, I'm gonna get back into something real quick because I'm not gonna let this guy off the hook. Arnold Schwarzenegger, you sold your booty. You ain't rich. You ain't smart. You ain't shit. You have an illegitimate Mexican son. You guys can go Google it. You're a piece of shit. You're a Satanist. All everything you did in life was not because you worked hard. It's because you sold your ass for it, brother. You sold your ass, and you had a bunch of guys just diddling all over you. They were diddling all over you when you came to the United States. You sick piece of shit. You little pool boy weirdo. You little pool boy weirdo who also said that if you're un-American if you don't have an injection. How about you slap yourself, you piece of shit? We seen you out here without the mask, you scumbag. You probably don't have the mask because you're getting diddled in your face still right now, you little piece of shit. Arnold Schwarzenegger, you're officially another scumbag in the What Rep It Combat Sport Network. You are the scumbag celebrity of the year, actually. Especially for saying you're un-American if you don't got an injection. You
Yeah,
piece of
that's
shit.
bad, that is.
Piece of shit, brother. Piece of shit. You can't be saying that, man.
I didn't know he said that. That's bad.
You said that, brother.
When did that come out?
That's on the shit you talked about Paulo, how they come and they try pressuring people by having all these celebrities come and say, "Who take this, take that, take this," right? Like man, get out of here with this shit, man. It's propaganda. It's propaganda, man.
Yeah,
It's
that
like you
is
said.
propaganda. I can't believe they can insult the American race. He can insult the American race by saying that. Saying you're
Facts.
not American. You're not American if you don't take the vaccine. What is this world come to?
You heard it,
That
man.
come to this state where a public figure like that can influence or is trying to influence the masses and victimizing the ones that know the truth about this fucking old vaccine thing. That's terrible.
And he himself is a paid actor, man. And we talked
Yeah,
about paid
he's a
actors.
paid actor. He's being paid already. That you can tell it's fake straight away. When you use that line, that is a typical propaganda slogan. You are not this if you don't do this. But
Who's
who are
doing
you?
that here?
Who are
Is there
you?
anybody doing that?
Who are you to say you are not this if you are not this? Who the fuck are you? Where's the human rights? They fucking. It's not democratic anymore. There is no freedom. Not when someone like that is saying shit like that. The choice word, but
Is there anybody on your side?
they've played us. They've played us good. They're playing us with life or death, are they? Aren't they?
For reals.
A
For reals.
virus, an epidemic.
Is there anybody on your side of the pond who's saying the same shit like Arnold?
No, not really. To be honest. To be honest with you, I do.
Glad they're embarrassed. I'm glad they're embarrassed. Unlike over here, man, where
They
guys are
they
saying what they want, man.
they're not actually because that's the thing. Arnold Schwarzenegger's got that sort of Michael Jackson iconic status now. He
Yeah,
kind of,
Arnold's
in the film industry, he kind of has the cunt because he's gone across the deck. You know, he had them cheesy iconic films, and they were the franchises, everything. Him and Stallone, isn't it?
You think Stallone was compromised?
That very possibly. I mean, no, but I do think he's quite. Um, I mean, he did start in the porn industry, porn
There it
film.
is, brother. That's what I was about to tell you, brother. You think he was doing
he
gay
did
shit? Come
start.
on, man.
He did start in the porn, in the porn stuff. He did sell his dog for money. I mean, I still would have kept him, but I think he bought it back. So I don't know. That's or whatever. There's that.
Stallone was definitely compromised, the same
But
as
he's
Schwarzenegger.
definitely was because he really wanted it bad to a point where when he did soft porn films, whatever, to
Yeah,
learn shit and all that. And once you get in that soft porn, this, that, and the other, there's all sorts going on. Because that director who's filming that, this and that, he's going, yeah, all right then, we've done this soft porn, but if you want to, I might get you that, a script or a role or whatever, or a part on that whatever show coming up. Can I put my finger up your bumhole or something?
exactly, brother. You told
Or
him.
whatever. Do you want me to get just up the ladder? Everybody might have their need to let you go on to the next. It's the Sonic the Hedgehog
Yeah,
to jump
he's
onto the next level. You might
like
have to.
directors. The director told the 20-year-old Sylvester Stallone, he said, like,
Yeah.
when people were leaving, he said, "Well, we're gonna film, we're gonna film we're gonna do a test run here. Can you go over
Yeah,
there?
you get me now, right?
Can you go over there to that closet over there, Sly, and go open up that closet?" He's like, "Yeah, what's in here?" He opens it up and he sees like
Yeah,
pink
mate. And
panties. Put,
I want you to
put
come
those,
out with you out your shorts on.
yeah, come out with those pink panties and those high heels, Sylvester, and yeah, we're gonna do a test run here, and you're gonna have to get in where you fit in, or else you ain't gonna be in the movie industry no more, brother.
He'll
Guys,
do anything.
they'll do anything, brother.
And then that bloke starts getting, the director starts anything. Yeah, they did. Anything goes like that.
Guys,
That
how many guys you think? How many tricks did J Lo had to turn before she made it big, guys? You know what I'm saying? J Lo was out here
Jenny
just
from, Jenny from the block.
Jenny from the block was doing the whole block.
When you Jenny from the block, it means you, you, you know what the block.
Yeah, you got to go through the whole block to get to
You
the
got to,
top.
the alley.
Yeah,
If you Jenny from the block, you also know all the alleyways
facts.
in the block.
Yo, it's crazy.
Yeah.
She was just a regular dancer and she didn't do nothing. Well, how do you think she made it all the way up there,
I'm
guys? You
Jenny
think she
from the
made
block.
Yeah, you think she made it out
Bless
there
her.
because she knows how to dance and sing better than
She's
anybody?
all right,
Come on,
Jenny.
guys.
She's all right,
That's
old
another
Jenny.
thing. That's another thing. I like how people
I do like a bit of that Latino booty. Now, I mean, I'll let her pass
but I am amazed how these people think
when
that,
it's a
yeah,
bit smaller.
they think that these guys are like great actors and that they can't replace an actor, like all of a sudden that there's like some type of like thespian and shit. No, you're not actually. You're just out there selling your booty. You're just out there doing all the gay shit. You're just out there basically doing the most. Brad Pitt was a pool boy, guys.
Who?
Brad Pitt.
What do you reckon to him?
Brad Pitt, he was a pool boy. This is literal shit. This is real shit. Brad Pitt was a pool boy to one of these like producers or fucking directors, brother. Cabana boy. What is a cabana boy? It means like a butt boy for one of these guys. That's how he
Yeah,
made it.
a little poodle.
Yeah, he's like one of them like he was just a fixture that, you know what I'm saying, that the director would use on the side right there as a team. And that's how he made it in the movies, man. So people are really innocent, man. You know what I'm saying? Gone are the days of John Wayne. You think John Wayne was getting out here raped and all this shit? I doubt it.
You never know. No, no, not that. Them cowboys and gringos in those
Yeah, 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 yeah.
they don't fuck about.
Yeah. The thing is,
It's a wild,
these guys,
wild
the thing
west.
is they get the innocence, right? They get the innocence. Like in the '80s, people were innocent about film, brother. Now people aren't like people aren't like all like awestruck by a film, right? Because of smartphones and shit. But back then, they're like, wow, this must be difficult. This man's handling a fucking camera, right? Like you know what I'm saying? Like it was something that was like mystifying to some of these guys, and they would do anything to get on camera, brother. You know what I'm saying? Um, anything, brother. And the same thing with women, right? Do we really think Nicole Kidman was a fucking great actor? Come on, guys. A great actress? Get out of here with that shit, man.
Ooh.
Nicole Kidman.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying, brother. Come on.
She started. I remember watching her first film. She started in, I think it was BMX Bandits. Yeah, it was an Australian, I think.
Naked or was she naked or something in there?
Nah, she was a teenager. She was Australian, I think, wasn't she, Nicole Kidman? I think.
Yeah.
I'm sure she starred in this film called BMX Bandits, an early '80s thing. But yeah, she's not a great actor in my opinion. No way.
Yeah. Pamela
Very
Anderson. Was she
very
a great actor?
stiff. She's a very stiff, if you know what I mean, acting. She's got no guile.
You know who's a great actress?
You know. Tell
You
me.
know this ugly piece of shit lady. What's her name? What's her name, brother? Damn, she's ugly as hell, brother. That's the point I'm saying. Like literally, the ones that are great, they're ugly as hell, and you think they're gonna get
Yeah, my one that I think is a great actor, and she's not the prettiest. Yeah,
Meryl
that
Streep. Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep looks like a fucking whole Looked
Yeah,
like I want to like just like put a bag over her head, right? Meryl Streep.
but
But I
she
mean,
was.
it's what yeah, but she can act her ass off, right? But that's the point I'm saying. Like
I
literally,
think
that's like,
she's in. I think she's in one of my favorite films like that, Out of Africa. I think it's
okay, I
maybe in her. Anyway, what Whoopi Goldberg?
Whoopi Goldberg just ate a lot of muffs and also sucked a lot of cocks. Keep it real,
They
man.
all did the eight.
Yeah.
What was the actor you were saying then? Who would you say woman?
Leonardo DiCaprio, you know, they did him dirty.
Or Sandra Bullock? Do you reckon she sucked a bollock?
Yes, Sandra Bullock. Come on, brother.
Sucked
She
a
was out
bollock.
here. Yeah, Sandra Bullock was out here compromised since day one, man. You notice she's disappeared.
Yeah, where that's? It's been ages though. What happened?
Well, you know what
That
happened? She
she's
probably got
had
sick.
yeah, she's cashed out.
Yeah, she knows she got sick of taking it up the butthole, brother, and she's like, I'm
It's
out of here.
been so much. Yeah, it was so
Yeah,
much. They were like she would have been the steady whore, wouldn't she, at the time?
yeah.
They bounced around.
There's no such thing as Hollywood actors no more, though, if you think about it.
She was definitely one of the bouncy castles.
Yeah, yeah. But think about it. Is there any such thing as Hollywood actors no more? Nah, our man's dead, man. That shit's all dead,
No,
right?
there isn't anything like that, is there?
Movies are dead, man. Movies are dead, man. Now
You
that
don't get
the
any
industry,
Sophia Loren. You don't get any Sophia Lorens.
nah, man. Now it's basically just Instagram stars or YouTube stars or shit like that.
I think my last great actor that I liked. I haven't been in touch with the film industry top in a few years. I'll be honest. But the last actor I thought he was all right. But this is 20 years ago. Is that Edward Norton?
Oh yeah, I seen that movie. I seen that guy on American History X. It was a good
Yeah, I
movie.
like that film a lot.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
That's good. I like the way that they that shit's what's going on.
I don't think,
Yeah,
man. I think that was a little over. I think that was a little
yeah,
over.
It's not going on, but I mean at the dinner table. I'm on about the psychology side of shit, not that all on the streets and blah blah all that blah fighting. Well, there's a bit scene there when they at the dinner table and dad's at the dinner table. He's head of the table. The kids are sitting there. The mum's there. They're all eating their food. And normally in those scenarios, dad tells he heads the conversation and about kid. You're talking as a family. But it's how you can influence a family in the thoughts. The thoughts he's giving his kids, what his kids then will become. Because he's saying, oh, at work, this guy's got ahead of me, this, that, and the other, just a normal day shit, this, that, and the other. And it's like, he might be right, but he might not necessarily be right. Um, it
Yo,
could be breeding hate, it could be breeding racism, it could be anything. I just looked at it from that aspect.
yo, I'm
Just
not gonna
how
lie. I'm not gonna lie though, Paulo. I think SSC has a point here. I mean, this might be the first time I think I can say it. Do you think Keanu Reeves is legit and shit?
what he's the matrix. That he's the Matrix.
The Matrix, and he's also what's this fool's name? John
um,
John Wick.
and what's the other thing he did?
Have you seen John Wick? Have you seen John Wick? Speed. He came out in Speed with Bullock too. Sandra Bullock.
Yeah,
Have you seen
yeah.
John Wick?
No, no.
Check it out. It's all right. I don't, and I'm not one that watches movies. Check it out, man. Seriously,
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not. I haven't watched movies in
I don't
years.
watch movies, man. That's one of the only ones I've seen like in a
I
while,
haven't
bro.
even watched Speed in full, but obviously I know about that sort of.
I haven't even seen Speed. Like, I usually fall asleep through Speed. Well, I like Speed more from back in the days, Matrix and John Wick. John Wick I like, man, but Speed it was kind of like I never understood it, but it was all right. It was all right. Sandra Bullock, obviously, that was when she got like done.
I like a bit of the old Once Upon a Time in America. That's what I like.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
It's very tough, isn't it? I don't know. There's loads in different genres, so to speak, whatever you like.
I like Rocky. I like
Yeah,
Bloodsport. Shit like that makes me laugh.
yeah,
I
I
like.
like all.
I
There's so
mean,
many.
your classic shit is like which is satanic shit.
Kickboxer in the right, for instance, with martial arts, there's all the Jackie Chans, there's all those fucking old school kung fu ones,
I was offended by
which I
Jackie
used
Chan.
to watch for
I used to
like
be offended by Jackie Chan.
religiously. You know, the old school kung fu films, the subtitle ones, even Shaolin shit and all that bullshit.
No, Paulo, I
You
used
know,
to be offended by Jackie Chan, brother.
yeah, all that. I'm mad on all that. It's like Project A. I'm a big fan of the film Project A.
I used to be offended by Jackie Chan
Why?
because I was like, all right, man, I'm here to try watching some kung fu. I'm here to try watching. Yeah, I'm here to try watching some dude break some dude's neck.
And he's
I
fucking
can't.
about.
Yeah, I can't stand this guy looking all wacky.
Yeah,
And I was like, what am
he
I
was
watching?
wacky. I felt like that sometimes also.
And I was like, what the hell am I watching here? I just want to see this guy break some necks in some
And
serious
you've
fashion.
sing Bruce Lee being more the opposite way, being
Yeah, I
serious.
want Bruce Lee just decapitate a motherfucker, right? I'm not. I'm not. I'm not.
I
I'm not right
was
here.
just,
Yeah, I'm not right here. The dude's going, ow, ouch, ouch, looking like
and
all
then
like.
he's
I'm
being
like,
the
what am
next
I
minute he's
watching?
being the drunken master. He's
Yeah,
all
I'm like, what am I watching here, brother? I was like, this guy on my screen. This guy thinks he's a cartoon character. I
the
was just, I'm
fucking Looney Tune.
yeah, I'm here for the violence, brother. I'm not here. I'm here for the violence, brother. I'm not here for this. I'm not here for
Tippy
all this. Yeah, I was like Jackie Chan, this guy. I felt like I was ripped off, brother. I felt like I
Jackie
was,
Chan Wang, the Chinese version, is it?
yeah, brother. I was like, what am I getting here, brother? This is a knockoff. This is some knockoff shit, brother. I was like, this is some knockoff shit, man. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I was like, what am I watching here,
I
man?
know what you mean.
Yeah, man. Seriously. Um, I still can't even take it seriously, brother. I can't even watch
Yeah,
some
I
Shower
know.
Bunny.
I know you mean. You take it for what it is, dude. You did take it for what it is, dude. It's like the old Bruce Lee stuff. Do you reckon that stuff was all? I mean, it was real, whatever, but some people discredit it a lot,
Yeah, it was
saying
real.
he wouldn't be that hard in real life.
Well, think about the weapons he used, though. The way he used the weapons, like you really got to train how to use a weapon,
Yeah, that's
like
what I'm
nunchucks
looking
and
at. The
shit.
nunchucks, the nunchucks,
Yeah,
sticks, everything. I know what you mean.
yeah,
Oh,
man.
I believe it. I believe it. And he was a workhorse, wasn't he?
hmm
That guy was writing up moves and shit and doing his own inventing styles.
Some of his philosophy was on some bullshit, though. I got to keep that real.
Mm,
Like he dramatizes his philosophy. I'm like, come on, brother, you're a
yeah,
drama.
that's probably is
He's
getting a
right
bit
there.
too
He's right there
arty.
looking side. You seen that like interview where he's looking sideways and shit? He's looking sideways. You got to be the wata. He goes. You got to be like the wata and floor or some shit.
Yeah, it's hypnotizing you.
Yeah, he's like, what did he say? What did he say about the water? You got to be like what? Something like water.
Be water, my friend, or something. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Be water, my friend. Be water.
Be water.
Yeah, I was like, brother, you can look me straight in the eye, start looking
You,
sideways like that,
you
like on
think
some
the thing
shit.
is though? The thing is though, them chinks. It's like this. When I used to take my sons to the snooker academy
Yeah.
in Sheffield, like twice a week. Um, there was a lot of Chinese there because the Chinese basically have taken over the snooker world. Like
Damn.
like the tables are all Chinese that are being used. They
Well,
call style. The
they love like
this
that shit, right? They love that
yeah
in
yeah
ping
they're
pong
mad.
and shit.
Yeah, they're mad for all that shit. So anyway, so they've taken over all that, and at the academy there would be a lot of Chinese, and I'd be there talking to them, mingling with them, and all that. Because I know quite a lot of the guys in the top 50 in the world, for instance. In fact, I know nearly all of them. Um, so anyway, so we'd be there spending the whole day. You know, they would be practicing whatever, and we're there having cups of tea, some kind of Coca-Cola, this and that. And these Chinese motherfuckers, a lot of them will be walking around with pints of warm water. Do you get me?
Yeah, yeah.
Warm water, nearly hot water. Like, like, because, like this has been winter. And I was talking, oh, why did you have the hot water? And I said, and it does make sense because it is better for you. Cold water is not good for you because it's cold. It hardens the whatever fats and shit, whatever you have in your arteries, everything. If you have the warm water, it's naturally going to flush because you got to think of your throat like you do your sink in your kitchen. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You need hot water to take away all that shit, if you get me. When you use cold water with detergent, the shit doesn't come off well, does it? The fat and all that, does it?
Do they say hot water, or how do they say hot water in their twang?
Hot water.
They go hot water.
Hot
What's a
water.
hot water?
Hot
What's a hot
water.
water?
Yeah,
Hot water.
they were walking around with hot water.
Yeah.
Because that shit does, they do, they have, that's
Don't
what
they
I mean.
drink?
They clever bastards they are because
Don't they drink hot beer? Don't they drink hot beer or some shit like
I
that?
don't know about that. I don't know about that. One thing is for sure, I never see them drinking alcohol in the pubs. You always see them at gambling places.
You know what's crazy? You know what's
You,
crazy about what you said about the hot water? They like hot water, but they sure like eating cold cut pieces of snake.
yeah, they do, yeah.
Ain't that crazy? So they have an excuse to eat hot shit, but then they want to eat fucking chilled pieces of cut snake, chilled like exotic animals. You know what I'm saying? Chilled monkey brains, all this type of shit they eating, brother.
Fucking cheeky. I like. There's this. I'll tell you what's funny. That that thing, that whole Chinese thing is depicted in sort of English culture because there's this the most famous comedy sketch, a TV series ever in the UK is called Only Fools and Horses. Right, like there used to be half an hour episodes, and there's an episode about it where they go and paint this Chinese restaurant, a typical Chinese restaurant, one of these small takeaway ones. And as they get there, they open the door, they knock at the door opens, and this cat runs out. It's actually on YouTube. It's so funny. It is. The cat runs out of the Chinese shop, and the main character, Del Boy, says to his brother Rodney, he says, "Oh, Rodney, that's number 69 off the menu now." Yeah,
Gone. Yeah.
yeah, gone. Yeah, it's depicted in comedic folklore in England, if you get me. In our tang, and not when I say how the people speak. It's a great episode. The episode's called. I'll try and think of it. But if you type on YouTube, you can watch it. It's funny as fuck. It's so funny, the episode, that series. It's my favorite series ever in comedy. It really is.
Shit.
I'd watched a lot, and I came late into the game watching it, and
You
it's
know,
like wow, wow how good it is. It's good. Only fools and all. But anyway, so it is like. But I thought so for number 69 is off the menu. Now,
it's funny.
but
It's
people love it. But everybody loves a Chinese, a chinky at the weekend.
yeah, that's true, and it's real though. Like that's the point. It's not like we're out. Like literally, there's a fucking like you said, a Wuhan dog festival where they're just fucking boiling dogs alive and making all kinds of like traditional whatever the hell they're doing, brother.
You need to tell these people this.
They're making jerky and all this other shit in the Wuhan. You guys can go Google it yourself. If it maybe if unless they're hiding on the internet, but there's this real man. There's a
Is
literal festival where they're just eating dogs all day in China.
China style. This Paulie there, has he got a joint in his hand?
You know what's funny? He got the electrical tape around the top of that bat, brother. the electrical tape, yeah, the electrical tape around the top of that bat. You know what I'm saying? And he has a cigar, but is what it is. One of the greatest characters in my opinion in all of like. But you know what? Even Paulie got done dirty, keeping it real.
Oh, he's a legend, Paulie. I love Paulie.
You know what's crazy though? Think about Leonardo DiCaprio. Think about what he had to do to get into the movies. Think about what what's this guy? Why are all these young child
What happened to the other one that died? Then do you reckon that DiCaprio? Not DiCaprio.
Corey? What's his name? River Phoenix.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one they did dirty, brother. They killed him because he was probably gonna expose them. He was gonna expose them for.
He was he was a prodigy boy. Then, wasn't he? From
Yup.
the industry, from that
This
standpoint
is
and
the
everything.
Yo, Paulo, this is the Christmas season, and one of the movies that people like seeing in Christmas is Home Alone. Look what happened to that poor kid. Home Alone, Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
He's
Do
like
you know
he's
what? Do you know what? Do you know what? It says it all. He got he got absolutely fucking. He definitely got bummed.
he got bum rushed.
I am not. I would put a lot that he's definitely been bummed.
Facts. I would
You
put
know,
it.
sometimes there's those ones where you think, yeah, right, and we could be, but with him, definitely. Either from Michael or
Yo, you know,
he's probably. I think Michael. He seems the guy that. So I think he liked to be dominated. Also,
yeah, Michael's the type that like getting slapped around, brother.
no, he
He,
did. He did like having. I think he did. He was. You know the way. Obviously, he was a good dancer. This and that. But he also. I think he liked. He's the sort that he liked to fuck kids, but
he got away
and,
with it
and
because he paid people off, brother. We all know that, right? Like
yeah,
literally everybody.
don't get me wrong. I love Michael Jackson to bits. His art, his music, this and that. But I'm going to say that he's the sort that would have liked fucking younger boys, but liked getting fucked by big cock.
Yeah, he was probably getting done by like the fucking 1989 fucking whole NBA fucking Lakers or the fucking you know what I'm saying? The fucking whole lineup of the Lakers did him dirty, brother. By the
And
way, Magic Johnson is another fruity motherfucker that no
and
one
I
talks.
reckon Michael Jackson would have definitely have guided Wesley Snipes.
Him and Will Smith, Michael Jackson and Will Smith
Will
in one room. Michael Jackson and Will Smith in one room is hell of a fruity ass combination.
You reckon Will Smith's dodgy or
Well, that's just fact. That's fact. Go look at his wife. His wife already accused him. His wife said he's a fruity ass piece of shit.
or Pinkle? Yeah, Pinkle. Yeah, who's say?
Yeah, his wife said this man is not enough for me, and he lets me go with other men because he's a fruitcake and he can't handle me. That's what she said, and he just sat there and cried like a baby, brother. I was like, what am I watching here? What am I watching here, brother? Michael Jackson is one of the most evil motherfuckers. Yeah, he is evil, brother. He is kind of evil, keeping it real. Look what he did to Macaulay Culkin, the Home Alone guy. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what he did to him, brother? Corey Feldman is the guy from the movie The Lost Boys, a classic 1980s movie of vampires. If you guys know what that is, um,
Keith Sunderland.
yeah, it's a good movie, brother. That's why I brought it up. Ain't that a good movie from the? That's one of the best movies from that
Oh,
era,
it's
man.
legendary, isn't it? Absolute
Yeah,
classic.
it's not like this bullshit that you show now, man. It's not like this bullshit that
This,
they show.
they don't make any films. I mean, they do, but it's all a bit mad. I don't know. They just. I mean, that maybe I haven't been
It's
on
on
the
some
scoop.
it's on some fake ass superhero shit, man. It's on
Yeah, I've been scooped on. I mean, I used to like all the superheroes, this and that, and whatever, when I was younger. But I've kind of like. It's not that I'm saying I'm getting old or whatever, but it's.
they're not the
I've
same,
seen
brother.
the best. I mean, we've seen the best of that. You're not showing me any more Batmans. You can't make it Batman any better.
Don't you know
You can't
Batman's a
make
fruitcake
Superman
now?
any better. You can't make any of that shit any better. I wonder how you twist it.
They
Or if
twisted
it's
it by
five.
now making Batman a fruitcake. The new Batman is a
Yeah,
fruitcake, brother. Seriously,
yeah,
you
they
didn't know that?
are. A
You didn't know?
fruitcake.
Yeah, a fruitcake. The new Batman is a fruitcake, meaning he's not even a straight man no more. The new Batman is a fucking straight up fruitcake. That's the new character they bring for Batman, brother. To diversify superhumans. Superheroes. So
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so Batman, instead of having Alfred and going to trying to land chicks, he's gonna go out there and get pounded in the asshole, brother. That's what they're trying to
Yeah.
You think about that, brother.
Yeah,
Think about
yeah, it is like that because everything's become politically correct. The
yeah,
more acceptance across the board, the more it has to be incorporated into, let's not say law, but
mm-hmm.
into civil rights. So there's like it becomes
Yep.
inscripted in music, in film, in script,
You know how
and
Superman's
everything.
Clark Kent? You know how Superman's
And
Clark
next
Kent?
thing, yeah, they're gonna have a bot. Yeah,
You know how he's Clark Kent,
I mean,
Paulo?
I'm not prejudiced to go or this and that, but I know that it's just how they sell their.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
Superman's Clark Kent. Superman's Clark Kent in the original series, and the new one, he's gonna be in fucking chaps and fucking wearing leather all over the place and coming out of a fucking like, you know what I'm saying? That's that's just fucking like instead of being like Clark Kent's gonna be like some like fruity motherfucker. It's just what it is, brother. These guys are
Michael
out there
was
corrupting
one
everything.
of them evil fuckers out there. He
Yeah, man.
wasn't, but he was. He fooled. They fooled everybody. When you've got all that power, anything could go. You think they got that power to shut an entire store, and you can have the store to yourself and just with your friends, like your kids, small kids,
Of
like with
course.
Jordan, that small, whatever the kids were, Macaulay,
So you leave
Jordan.
the kids in there. Leave the kids in there. Throw the parents out.
You had to take them on there and sleep with them.
Yeah, that's what
But
they do.
the thing is though, there you go. Them parents.
They sell their
Do
souls,
they
man.
know? Do they know?
Of course you do.
Or do they not know?
No,
Or
they
do they
know.
think, oh, it's Michael Jackson? Come on. It's sometimes they think, oh no, they does the fact that it's Michael Jackson, right? And oh, it can't be true. He wouldn't be like that, and understand the others. All they know people believe that stuff. He wouldn't be like that. Oh no, it's Michael Jackson.
No, this is
He
what they
wouldn't
say. This is what they say. This is what they say. This is
because
what they say.
there is dumbness like that.
No, this is what they say. This is what they say. This is what they say. Right. This is what they used to say. Right. They'd be like, yo, so, they'd be like, yo, Mike says he wants to have your son for a sleepover or whatever, right? For
Right? Yeah.
for milk and cookies, and they'd be
But
thinking about it. They'd be
but
thinking about it. Then the man busts one of them moonwalks. So this man is busting the moonwalk. Go over there.
yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It's like he's
It's like,
singing Billie Jean.
yeah, this
He's
man's singing Billie Jean. Go into his
he's
bed
gonna
right now.
beat
You
it. You're like beat it, beat it, beat it.
know, shit. They're like,
He
this
ain't
man
no.
just
Come
busted.
on, he's no smooth
This
criminal. He's
man just
not.
busted a
He's
moonwalk
not.
and a triple spin. You know what I'm saying?
He's
This man
not.
just,
He
yeah,
ain't no smooth criminal.
yeah, man.
So I mean, it's fucking oh,
Little
Michael.
Barry, they're like, little Barry, get in the car. This man just did a 360 and a fucking
The
moonwalk and
problem
get in the fucking car right now.
he didn't have that childhood because with Michael Jackson they were Jehovah's Witnesses, weren't they? When they were
That's
younger,
what
the
they
whole
claim.
family they were Jehovah's Witnesses.
That's what they
Their
claim.
parent during right into his career, they would get his dad would make him go and do the preachings, knocking door to door, and Michael would be embarrassed. He would be embarrassed because he's already becoming a star and he's having to go with all the brothers and like do
Mhm.
the chore that it then becomes. And they were saying how he would disguise his face. He would like go in disguise a lot of times because of the embarrassment.
You don't
Because
remember?
once
You don't
again,
remember?
religion was overcoming that, and
You don't
he
remember
fought
how
that a
his?
lot. And it's funny because he was having to hide his face
Uh-huh.
already then as a child to something he didn't necessarily want to do. And I think that those things can characterize you going forward.
Yeah, man. You don't remember how you had that
It's
kid
not an
that
excuse. This is not an excuse on it, but these are characterizations that can happen. That characterizes you.
well, you don't remember how he had like his son hanging over the balcony and shit.
What's all that about?
'Cause he's just being a freak of nature, man. That guy.
That was dodgy. That was.
Yep. You remember he had him? Who does
Fucking
that, brother? Who does that? Who puts someone over the balcony like that, brother? Like I wouldn't even do that to my enemy, brother. Who's doing that to a child? You know what I'm saying? It's hella weird.
fucking hell. That's crazy.
For reals, man. It's what it is though. Like we keep on, you can keep on naming them, bro. We can keep on going through these, man. It's insane, man. Look at Whitney Houston, what they did to her ass. You know who Whitney Houston is, Apollo?
But do you think Whitney's problem was when she got with Bobby? Because
No, the problem was
Bobby was another one that's he sold his ass because he was the candy boy.
worse. That's my point. There's my point. They
In
were
the
both selling
80s, he come out in the 80s. He was the new edition, wasn't he?
their
Candy girl,
ass.
oh my girl.
Then his jaw went sideways. Then his jaw went sideways with all the drugs he was
Yeah,
doing.
yeah, yeah,
His
yeah. He
jaw went
sold it.
like
He
fucking
went inside. He couldn't do candy girl. He started. Hoo, hoo,
yeah,
hoo. But yeah, they got coked the fuck out, didn't they?
man. It's crazy, brother. It's crazy shit, man. And it's a controlled substance. They control them with this shit, man. They control them with them. They got people scouting these guys 24/7. These Hollywood stars. They
They
were all
do the paparazzi. They do.
But beyond the paparazzi, they're controlled, brother. They're followed around. They got them controlled. Like that's what people don't realize. Look at this scumbag Kim Kardashian who has a inflated ass, right? All the shit she's doing, brother. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. They're
So
not
how is these Kardashians made their money?
because they sucked a lot
What's
of
their
cock.
back? What was no? But what was their back? Was it in the politics or what?
No, their
Or
background
but
was their background was
the dad.
the dad was a lawyer, but their background was selling ass after he died. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
they were lawyers.
The dad was a lawyer, but their background after he died, what did the mom say? Well, I got one, two, three, I got three girls and myself. What we can do to keep our lifestyle is start selling our booty hole to all these rich elites. And I'm gonna give my
Yeah.
daughter to these rich elites, right? I guarantee you that's what happened, and she was handing them
Do you think
to
that
the daughter.
they had the looks and the body to sustain that?
Nah, they don't have the looks and the bodies to
Not
stay.
for you, not for you, for the
Nah, nah.
masses.
Right now they don't. Right
Then
now they're morphine. They're morphine.
before,
In the younger era, in their younger age, they were more
yeah.
natural. Now they're morphing into something that's different, brother. I don't know
But
if you.
they were desirable then, weren't they?
Yeah, they were desirable. Like at
You
the
see, that's the thing, and
yeah,
that's the thing. The desire, that desire, is so mighty, very, 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 very powerful. It's priceless.
how do you end up
If
with a transvestite father, brother? That's crazy. Ain't that crazy?
fucking, that's something going. That's come out of some ritual, some sort of agreement that's come through.
The man won an Olympic gold as a triathlete, the greatest athlete in the world. Next thing you know, he wants to wear high heels and a skirt, guys. It's fucking crazy. And he
What
goes.
happened? What happened there? What something's gone on there, isn't there? Some sort of
He was a
compromise.
science experiment. He was a science experiment. They were giving him chemicals. They were giving him chemicals and shit like that to win the Olympic gold. He
Mm,
was roided. He was LSD'd. He was a science experiment, and then look what happened. Now he's a science experiment again. He's out here confused, wearing high heels, wearing panties, wearing makeup,
exactly.
taking estrogen injections. That's what he's doing. He's taking hormones. Did you know that he's taking hormones to feel like a woman? He's gonna cry all day. He's gonna cry all day with all them estrogen injections he's taking, brother.
Oh, that stuff. Honestly, it's not good. It's not natural, my friend. Eat some nice root vegetables. That is the ultimate.
He got his
I
shaft
just
cut
can't
off, brother. He got his
believe
shaft.
how these people go to these depths. It's just
Yeah, they cut his shaft off, brother. If you know
they
that,
cut it off. Yeah, they cut it off.
yeah, you got to cut off, brother. He said, you know what?
It's
I'm going to
it's an
chop
experiment.
it, chop it off, man. Of
It's an
course,
experiment, and
he's an experiment, man. It's crazy. This whole family, that whole family is an experiment in Satanism. Them
but
two.
them two, that Kardashian, the one with Kane, do you reckon? What do you reckon to her on her day? Would you
Which one?
any of them?
The
Which
mother
one
when
would?
she, the mother when she was young didn't look half bad. The Kim Kardashian didn't look half bad, but the other ones are really fake as fuck, man. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
the other ones have been faked up. Because when they're
Yeah,
older, they were chubby and fat. Yeah, I know what you mean.
yeah.
But
There's like the Kim looked all right when she was younger, brother, but now she's looking like a whole like she's looking like a whole like different human being. It's just weird, brother. Just that fake. It's hella too fake, brother. At least the ass is fake. Like everything's fake, brother. It's like, what are you gonna do with that? You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do with that? And then the person itself, like, imagine if you just like touching her and all of a sudden like you start seeing ooze coming out of her ass. You know what I'm saying, or
mm,
something like that.
it's like at the minute I've got at work. I've got this woman that I like if I wanted, I could like easily have us, so to speak.
Hmm.
And she's done everything sort of she can to get with me, sort of thing, or whatever. And
She an older or younger one?
she's older,
Is
so
she?
she's like late 30s, but she's like she's mixed race. She speaks Portuguese also, and she's from the island of Cape Verde. So we've got sort of,
So she half black?
yeah, she's half and half,
All
half
right.
white, half black.
What would her look be like in a sense if you could relate it?
She's like I think she's gone for the Beyonce look.
Okay, I got you. I got you. I got
She's
you.
gone for that approach.
Yeah.
I'll send you a photo of her
Yeah.
or something on that CCD, like one or two. And like I work with her, I was working with her last night, and all with
Yeah.
the shoulders, all that sort of thing. But she's starting to get a bit fatter now. But like when she was she's like, she's kind of like, yeah, I would and I would. But then at the same time, I was like, there's some things that put me off. It's like she's got like some of it. I mean, it's got the but like, she's got like just a short afro hair, very short, but she's got the fake hair and wears wigs.
She wear like the blonde wigs and shit like that, or what?
Yeah, all sort, like sometimes not over the top blonde. No, she's not over the top. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. That stuff's just too much. You just no, yeah. Oh my lord, no. It's a bit more disguised, but you can kind of see it and everything. And I'm like, I don't know. I find that just like I'm picky like that. I just think that's not turns me off, sort of thing. But
She stacked from the top too, or no?
mm, not massive. No. Funny enough, her daughter also works there. But both ain't got the massive tits, but they're all about the arse, to be honest.
Yeah.
And her
So she looks like
daughter's her daughter's got a disfigured face, bless her, but she's fit as fuck. No, no, as in no, I don't mean to be harsh.
a
As in, like, them disfigured, like they when they've had the hot
like acid and shit.
no, it's a common occurrence actually in the kitchen when boiling kettle in the
Wait,
face.
she got her face boiled.
Yeah, I think so. Like, like in the kids in the kitchen, it's very common stuff where you
Yeah,
put the
like
kettle
when
on,
when you're
they
when you're
pull the
playing around.
wire,
Yeah,
and they get scolded in the face or something.
yeah. I used to know someone like that who got scolded on the arm with like a fucking iron or
Yeah,
some.
it's one of that shit, whatever.
Yeah. I wonder what
So,
happened, brother. I wonder
but
if
yeah,
acid on
yeah,
her ass.
but she's sort of like fit as fuck. But the thing is, I don't like. I prefer the other girls there because where I work is like half and half blokes, half women. So there's a lot of totty, like
Yeah,
all loads of ages, like say from the age of 18
yeah.
to 65. The
You could
working, the working allow the
could you
age you're
pull
allowed
off
to work.
SSC saying he can pull off her wizard
I
while
I there was a mad thing I got off with, like, let's say a girl not long ago. Say she was like 24, but I don't want
yeah.
to tell the story on here just in case.
Yeah, I don't even say it, but
Yeah, because it's mad because of legal rights and stuff.
Yeah, man.
'Cause
I feel
it could go to court, but it's just in terms of how people sell their souls.
yep.
It's the example of that. Mad, she proper sold her soul
To like
to
a
a point where she was
match.
like sold her soul to a 65-year-old,
Crazy, brother.
loads of money, and basically I went and spied on them just to clear my mind, and she was like she was he had her like acting as a 5-year-old,
Oh yeah, I seen that. There's fucking weirdos.
all that, yeah, all that sort of shit. It was just weird shit. I was like, what the fuck? And yeah, just it's like fucking hell.
You having
Just
some weird
it's so easily done. I mean, anything can happen.
man. I hate to see
But yeah,
oh,
basically she was just trying to get a kid. She's just trying to get a kid off me, and then sort of like off him, even though he's older.
she a
But
good looking
but
kid.
you,
Was she good looking though?
she was actually tall, and admit this. To be honest, she's the sort I like. Tall,
White.
dark haired. She was white, yes. Tall, dark haired, white. She was. She's very intelligent, fucking hell. But she's fucked up in the head.
Damn.
She didn't have. Yeah, she's just absolutely mental.
She's mentally fucked up.
Acting like talking like a kid. Everything. That's how. Daddy, daddy, going, daddy, daddy.
Like
Like,
that.
yeah,
Shit.
you're proper like a kid, younger than a kid,
But
like
how would she do that?
3 year
How
old.
would she do that? How would she do that? Would she do that? Did you meet her like at a workplace or some shit like
Yeah,
that,
I
or
mean,
what?
I was working with her, and
So
I
how
always
did she
thought
get
she
work?
would be.
How did
Yeah,
she get work with that? By getting employment is what I'm saying. Was that a whole act that she would do
yeah, there
on?
was an act. Yeah, so she was sort of,
Maybe someone.
desperate to desperate to be with him, so to speak.
Yeah, man, that's hella weird, brother. I hate that shit, man.
But
Seriously.
with
Women are women got fucked up minds, some of them, brother, that they end up going like that, brother, right? Something happened traumatically when you're fucking ending up with the old motherfucker that looking like that, right? It's crazy, brother. Like you said, a 65-year-old man calling them, you know what I'm saying? Like that,
daddy, yeah, she said at one point she was playing the daddy. They were doing the daddy and daughter thing, basically.
did the guy have a lot of money or was he rich?
Yeah, yeah. It's not about it's not the money. It's where the state where they live,
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, man.
where he lived. He lives near a castle. That she wanted that status, so to speak. Because if you have a kid born there, they can go to the schools there. They can have all the rights around there. And where I live, it's known for its cathedral, and that area is very affluent. It's very posh.
It's fucking crazy that people
Do you
still
get what I'm
wow.
saying? Very, very posh.
Yeah,
So
man.
she's very, very, very clever. She is. She thought,
Yeah, man.
she's thinking, I go with this 64-year-old, I can kind of control him. She would just like walk around naked all the time, so to speak. Basically, I recorded him.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah, I went, because I'm like that. I'm a bit, just because I was like, that's sort of something's fishy. Because she was trying to get a child off me, you see, and then fuck me off, and then
Yeah, bro.
go there for
Glad you
that
took.
status. But I fucked her over because I was having stuff that couldn't make she can't have kids, basically.
That's good, brother. That's good, man.
Do you get what I mean? So anyway, so I recorded them basically for 3 months, and
You found that whole thing going on
I
and shit.
found all that stuff going. Yeah, the whole shit going on. It's crazy, like a kid. Actually, doing the whole kid,
How was you holding in the laughter?
the whole
How were you
act,
holding in
and
the laughter, brother? How were you holding in the laughter when you were seeing some of this shit?
No, when I say recording, oh no, when I'll record them, but then listen to it.
You'd be like, "What the fuck?"
It's just
When
like,
you,
oh, I was like, what the fuck? Because I went there around once.
yeah, it's funny, man.
It's like, fuck it's like, what the fuck? It's like, yeah, but it just goes to show people how far they will go. Just anything goes, is there?
Yeah, the mental game is
Arnold
crazy.
Schwarzenegger, yeah, the mental game is good because that 65-year-old to see that bit of pussy was like, yeah, he'll fall for anything.
Yeah, that's true,
Next
brother.
thing he'll sign the house over or whatever, or she'll have a kid there. She'll get some rights of staying there. It's all, yeah. That's why Arnold Schwarzenegger would have been definitely selling his ass to the film directors.
Facts,
He was
facts,
desperate to be an
facts,
actor. He was desperate to be an actor.
facts, brother. You're
He
right,
was
bro.
desperate.
100%. But you know what's crazy, brother? You know what's
Was he
crazy?
or not desperate?
Yeah, you know what's crazy about Arnold and all these guys, brother? They act, they can change their face, bro, and it's almost similar to what you're talking about that girl, how she got employed, right? She got employed obviously by acting the or by being a regular human being, and then acting some fucking weird shit, right? So that's what these actors do, brother. They go take it in the ass and then act like they're the tough guys and shit, right? It's fucking weird, brother. Arnold Schwarzenegger is not a tough guy, guys. He took it in the asshole. You know what I'm saying? He's not a tough guy. He's a fruitcake. Um, but they do what
What
they do what they need to they do whatever act they need to get to the goal, right? Is what is the whole like concept of their mentality and shit. Just hella weird.
um, with your vast experience in the martial art
Yeah.
and fight game, you love it, don't you? You love your Jackie Chan, don't you?
Jackie Chan's a piece of shit, man.
The, the drunken master,
They're a drunken master, brother.
the Shaolin.
Shaolin King. He's out here
Oh,
throwing
I
kick
remember
ass.
that. Remember that one, that Rumble in the Bronx.
Yeah, rumbling shit. Rush Hour was another one, bro. I was like, what is this fucking joke, bro? I'm sick of it. Like a lot of people love that Rush Hour
We
shit.
we we used to love Bloodsport. That's a good. We used to
Bloodsport's the shit. I
that
like that one. I like
that.
that one too. It's comedy though. To me, it's
I used
comedy.
to like. There was we used to do one called Best of the Best. That one too.
That was that was a good one, bro.
That
I like.
had what's his name, the brother of one, a girl that I used to have an absolute crush for, his sister. She used to star in Dynasty, I think. I fucking, yeah. If you ask me what, I loved her, and she had a dirty bitch look and all. Actually, you could
That
you could
Morgan
she would
Spacey.
definitely let you put, she would suck your, yeah, you could, Lorenzo, something, the brother is something Lorenzo.
Oh, I think Lorenzo Lamas, that guy.
That's the one.
Yeah,
Esse,
Lorenzo.
esse gajo. A irmã dele, ela era
Yep,
boa. Ela era nice. Very
yep,
nice. Muito boa. She had a dirty bit, dirty, for the dirty, so that she had a dirty look about it.
yep, yep. Yeah,
Anyway, he did, I don't know how he's martial art, but he did that Best of the Best or something like that. It's the
yeah,
story that bloke breaks his leg or something like that, and
yeah,
the revenge of the brother.
yeah. All that
Blah
shit.
blah
All
blah. It's
that
the
80s,
usual. It's the usual jargon. He trains him
the
up.
80s shit.
The
Yeah,
old formula, but we
yeah.
all suckers for it. That it always will be like that.
That was a great formula. Fuck, man. Bring
Oh
it
yeah,
back.
it's the best. You put a montage on, motherfucker, feeling high, man.
Yeah, man.
Next thing you throw.
I don't like this corny ass new formula where there's a happy. There's
Yeah,
a happy.
what I was gonna ask you was, what do you think is is the best, not the best of discipline, but how can I say, carries more clout, for instance, or always best, or what's the best discipline, judo or wrestling? Because there was
Wrestling.
this because there was this argument with Khabib and my boy Henry Cejudo
Yeah.
on.
Gold medal, right? They said what's harder to get a gold medal in or some shit like that.
There was that interview I saw on YouTube,
Yeah.
and he put that question. I think Khabib was giving it all the judo,
Yeah.
saying, "Oh yeah, judo's more, Olympic, more this or whatever is more or whatever." and Suda was giving it the wrestling angle, obviously, because he's wrestling. But I wanted to. That's why I was going to ask you what you thought. I mean, I'm not 100% on it, to be honest. So,
I'm 100% on that, man. Wrestling
oh
is
yeah, that's why I thought. That's why I asked you.
yeah, wrestling is fucking dude. It's fucking hard. It's a hard sport. Period, man. It's fucking hard. Like you're not gonna
Yeah, it's
win.
constant pressure, isn't it?
Yeah, to win that shit, to win in that shit, and especially it's hard, brother. Judo is the gi. It has the gi and all that shit. Like wrestling, if you get someone who knows how to wrestle versus someone who knows judo, a guy who knows how to wrestle, if it's
Yeah,
just
what's going on there? The
we'll just
wrestler wins.
yeah, we'll just mangle them, we'll fucking mangle them, brother. Because there's throws in wrestling too. All those judo throws are used in
Yeah,
wrestling
you
too.
can still use your hands. Exactly. You just chop their legs, and you
Yeah,
wrap
so
their legs up
yeah, man.
because they
If
rely a lot
if
on
you've never
it.
if you've never got with someone who knows how to wrestle, or if you don't know how to wrestle and then you get with someone who knows how to wrestle, they can literally rape your ass.
Judo, they can grapple. They know how to grapple upstairs, but on the floor, wrestling is all day long.
Yeah, man. Um, like I said, if you don't know how to wrestle and some guy knows how to wrestle real well, he can rape another man easily. No joke, brother.
So
No
let's
joke.
say that again.
If like say myself, like I know how to wrestle. You know what I'm saying? I know how to
Yeah,
wrestle pretty decent.
you know,
If
start coming.
if I grab somebody, I don't care, maybe 6'4", and they've never they would not know how it feels, but I would grab them and they wouldn't know what to do. But I would literally hold them down and probably be able to rape their ass real quick.
You mad.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying? I'm not even joking around.
how tall are you?
I'm 5'8" only, and I could probably rape a fucking 6'4" man if he would not know how to
If you know,
wrestle. And even if he did know how to wrestle some, you'd have to know how to wrestle real well. I'm just telling you that. It's just like there's levels to this shit. There's levels to this type of like there's another strength to it, brother. And I can't you have to wrestle someone or go with someone who knows how to wrestle, and you will feel basically what's that word called? You will feel vulnerable, I'll tell you that. You will feel very vulnerable in this world and shit like that, man. Henry Cejudo's like 5'2", brother, and that guy could
well,
rape a
that's
guy.
what I'm saying. He's a small dude, and you're fucking.
You'll fucking rape your ass. Seriously, he will rape. He's like 5'2". He'll probably rape a guy who doesn't know how to wrestle. Who's like 6'4", 6'5". He'll rape him.
I was watching him the other day because it's the technique, the moves. They know where to touch you and hit you. You got the. You know what it is like martial arts. Everything. It's you looking for the weak spots.
Yeah, like
The spots that
it's
folds the skeleton.
it's that, and it's leverage, and it's using like your whole fucking
Yeah,
body,
that
brother.
leverage.
And
Yes,
doing it for fucking like for fucking years. That's the difference. Like someone's doing it for constantly doing it since they're fucking a kid, brother. They're doing it since they're like 6 years old and shit. Most of
yeah,
these guys who wrestle do it since they're like 5 years old.
I know, and it's bang, bang, bang. You don't even know. You you'll have you on the floor, whatever, before you even wake up, mate. You won't even
And
before
when you're
you.
on top, I've literally myself have just gotten on someone and gotten on top of them, just like let me show you how the fuck let me show you how what real like what fucking how you will feel, and they won't be able to get up, brother. I've done that to people. I've been like, look, let me show you something. I'm gonna put you on the ground and I'm gonna fucking hold. You're not gonna be able to do anything, and you're done, right? And I've done that like literally without even using my hands and shit. Literally without using my hands, just fucking like leverage on top of you with my hands behind my back, my chest on top of you, and then hold people down, brother, like that. Just regular people, not rest. If you get another wrestler who's real good at wrestling, that's when you know the motherfucker's real good at wrestling. Because if he could get you the same way, that guy's fucking strong as fuck. You know what I'm saying? The leverage game in sense, right? But yeah, wrestling is a very hard sport. But that's why you need to use all your abilities in MMA because it's wrestling, jujitsu, um, obviously striking now. They're trying to make it in more of a striking sport. But yeah,
How
wrestling's
would
a good sport.
how do you reckon Bruce Lee would have done with these boys?
He wouldn't need to learn wrestling. He wouldn't need to learn wrestling.
He would have no chance, would he, with these MMA
No,
boys?
he wouldn't need to learn wrestling. He would have just needed to train it like constantly for maybe 6 or 7 years and shit. You know what I'm saying? 7 years. Train how to wrestle. It's a different sport, man. It's a brutal sport. Wrestling's a very brutal sport, man. Like I said, a lot of these guys do it since they're like fucking 4 years old. It's crazy.
The
Like Henry
American.
Cejudo, the guy, the one that won the Olympics. But by the way, my brother's friend coaches Henry Cejudo. That guy,
What's his name?
Albirusin is the name of Henry Cejudo's coach.
Does your brother still wrestle?
My brother still coaches guys to this day. He's coaches some Olympic guys. He coaches. I'm not gonna say his name, but he coaches some guy.
Oh
He
yeah.
even coaches the greatest. He even coaches. He even coached this guy right here. Look, I'm gonna tell you this guy. He coached this guy right here. Check this out. This guy right here. As you can see, who's obviously taking chemicals with that stomach protruding out the stomach right there, right? So,
Do you
do you
think?
recognize this guy?
Have a look.
Do you recognize this guy?
Yeah, I do.
Who is it?
Do you reckon that stomach is that?
That's chemicals. That's HGH. But I'm saying, do you recognize who this guy is though? That's George
The
St. Pierre.
face. Yeah, it's Pierre.
Yeah, that's
But
George
why
St.
is he looking so big?
Because that's
Because
H. That's what happens when you take HGH.
I
When you
can
take
see
HGH,
the nose and the forehead. He's got that distinctive forehead. And
also your stomach becomes distended. You see how he's not fat, but his stomach is distended because his fucking his intestinals is fucking growing because of HGH. That's what happens when you take the chemical HGH. When you take human growth hormone, you start getting distended gut. You're not fat, but your gut starts distending like that because your inner organs are growing because of the HGH. So your stomach starts going off like that, brother. You tend to even get fucking what's that shit
is
called?
there no way? Is there no way back from that?
There is really no way back from that. You can suck it, and you can learn to suck in your stomach to hold in your organs. But
Exactly.
once you, because what ends up happening, HGH, it makes your fucking organs grow too. That's what people don't realize. It not only makes your fucking like outer limbs,
Yeah, there you
muscles,
go. You see,
your
that's
fucking
where
inner organs
people are
start growing.
blinded.
Just like this guy right here who says he loves HGH. Look at his distended stomach. This is before and this is after HGH.
Let's have a look. I can't see his stomach. Oh, let's have a look. Oh my lord, yeah. Valem Deus.
That's the organs, brother.
What do you reckon to this guy? Do you reckon this guy's a bit of he looks a dodgy fucker, he does.
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, I do know the UFC boss, Dana.
No, this no, this is the guy with the podcast, Joe Rogan, right?
That's the one. I always get the two mixed up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's that guy, brother. And he
I
and it,
do get them mixed up, yeah.
he's admitted to taking HGH, but this is what happens when you take it. You start getting distended stomach because your organs start growing from the inside, brother. So your stomach's not gonna be able to hold your organs. You're gonna start fucking growing, brother. So it's what it is.
Yeah, his stomach's gone, you see.
And you see, he's
But
not
what,
fat.
but
He's not fat. It's
why
just that
was
the
he not
organ
happy? Why would he have not been happy with how he was on the
because
left?
HGH has been said that it's been like a fucking a youth. A lot of these motherfuckers are saying it's like a what do you call it? A youth, almost like a what is it called? Fountain of youth, they were calling it, right? This is the fountain of youth, HGH, human growth hormone, because you start losing the whole fucking thing was you start using human growth hormone as you age, or some shit like that, right? That was the whole like concept of
Mm,
it.
mm.
But they don't realize is the human growth hormone, the human amount of human growth hormone they're using is for growth. You hear what I said? Growth. So shit's
Mm.
gonna grow. Your fucking limbs
Everything
start growing, brother.
naturally. Yeah, that makes so
Yeah,
much
your hands start growing. Your hands start growing. Your fucking feet grow. A lot of these guys have like fucking big feet that
sense.
are
What
don't make
about
any
your dick?
sense. That grows too, brother. It grows. That everything grows with it, brother. Tissue grows all over the
Okay,
place.
now.
Everything grows, bro.
But what
Even
was
with
wrong?
anabolics, you get flow down there. If you're on some testosterone, you get flow down there, brother. If you take some testosterone, everything grows, brother, because the blood
Dana
flow.
White. Yeah, he does look like Dana.
He does look like Dana White, but yeah, bro, anabolics will make everything grow. But if you take too
How
many,
old
it'll make
is
your
he?
fucking ball shrink. It'll make your ball shrink for sure.
See, that's the thing. See, that's mad. That is.
But yeah, that's why people take anabolics, because they feel like Superman when they take them. You know what I'm saying? And it also changes your mental. It also changes your mentality, because you take it. It's just, I don't know, man. It's hard to explain. But yeah, man, that's why people are addicted to, like you said, those guys who go to the gym, they get addicted to fucking anabolics, right? Get addicted to the look, and they get addicted to the feeling and shit. So that's what it is.
Fucking mad.
Crazy shit, man.
Don't know what. What do you reckon? Do you reckon that Joe Rogan's what? Is he? Has anyone got out on him?
Yeah, of course. He's already sold out, brother. He sold his. He sold out. He sold out his. He sold his podcast to like a fucking to Spotify, brother. So he's already just
100,
sold out, brother.
150 million.
Yeah, he's sold out, brother. Once he's sold out, they own you, brother. You can't do nothing. That's why everybody knows is the content's changed on his like podcast. He's like a total sellout, brother. It's just weird. Content's not the same on his podcast as it used to be. That's what you call the definition of selling out. That's how they buy you off, man. Especially when you're saying shit out here, saying stuff that's different. I think the man is an anti-vaxxer. To keep it honest, Paulo.
Is he?
Yeah, he's an anti-vaxxer, but it's like, come on, man. He straddles both lines, man. You can't straddle both lines. You're either that or you're not, right? You probably know a lot of guys who've already gotten the injection, right?
As in what? In my normal.
Yeah, like in your life, right? Most people in Britain getting the injections.
Yeah, of course they are. Fucking
That's what I'm
mad.
saying. So you
They're,
probably know a lot of people who
they're
already have
mad
it.
for it. They worship it.
It's crazy.
They love it. But in my workforce, there is, funny enough, that with the team I work with, which is generally, there is like there's me, one, two, three, four, five, six, about six of them, me. You know them two mixed race girls I was saying,
Yeah,
the mother and the daughter. They both
yeah.
work together and I work with them. There's Tammy, another girl. She's like no, because her son's got learning difficulties and this that, and the other. And I normally talk to her about um, these things about Down syndrome, this, that, and the other. This potential that these things like Down syndrome and dyslexia is not necessarily dyslexia, but
Autism, autism.
yeah, that's it. Autism, that's the big one. Autism is come like say from vaccines. Say even the general vaccine that's given at birth to kids, at your first vaccines. There is always that small percentage, unfortunately, that it doesn't agree with, basically. So she's kind of a believer in that. So she's gone down the route at the minute of, oh no, I'm not into all these vaccines, this, that, and the other. I probably think she's read into shit and whatever with her own issues with her son, who's like 3 years of age. And then there's Graham, who I talk to him a lot about conspiracies, and he's like, no, he's like my age. We're like 2 months apart. And he's like, oh, no, I don't need to go traveling. This and he's got a young daughter himself, 3-year-old. Says, no, I'm not going to take it till I have to. And then you got all the others. Oh, and the two mixed with. I'm finding a lot of like, say, people of African race.
They're getting a pass.
No, they're refusing it.
But are they getting a pass because they'd feel awkward forcing someone like that to get the fucking vaccine?
I don't know about that, but a lot of them aren't refusing it.
Mm-hmm.
Those people are refusing it because they the one that a lot of them people that like say there's a lot of in England it's big that there's
Skepticism.
Yeah, but in the field of looking after people with Down syndrome, learning difficulties, there's a lot of jobs in that sector in England because they do look after those people highly here. Like even like nursing home. So what I'm trying to say is, or a nursing home with working for looking after elderlies and nursing homes. So people who work in that field, a lot of them are Eastern Europeans, and from African descent, so Nigerian, Zimbabwean, ex-English Commonwealth territory, for instance, Ghana. So yeah, so those people are the first ones to be vaccinated because they work with vulnerable people. They have to be vaccinated. So there's been a lot of resistance, is what I'm saying, because I've got family working in that field. Yeah, I've got
It's
family working in
crazy.
that field, and they had to be vaccinated, and a lot of them are like saying no, and they've actually left the jobs because they're against it, so to speak. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
man.
they're sort of against it. But yeah,
It's
I do know people that haven't, but the majority have. Say 95% are all mad for it, aren't they?
90% of that country is injected already, or what do you think?
Oh yeah, everything. Yeah, the whole lot. Yeah, loads have
It's
a
crazy.
lot. Yeah, it's fucking, and especially England have got, because obviously they're quite a powerful country. They've got they always get the first batches, don't they? Like the Americans or the Germans, they're already bragging, saying, "Oh, we've got enough vaccines till 2023." That's a scary thought.
That is scary. What's the point of
That
having that?
they've got stacked armament. That's the way I'm looking. They've got stuff.
Ain't that
They got
crazy?
they got stacked because that tells me, if they telling me they got enough juice till 2023, that tells me that they
Intend to use it till 2020.
yeah, it's never gonna, there's gonna be more and more and more. So that we're looking to get some more. That means it's gonna be a continuous fucking process
For real.
forever. It's gonna keep going and going and going and going. It can't be just a fucking virus. Come on. Do you reckon we're being a bit out, maybe arrogant in the matter? And we need, because the other side is saying, look, wake up. You're letting the side down. Shit's real.
Yeah.
Get vaccine. And then there's another thing is, what make do you choose? Do you want to use Armani or Gucci? Do you
Yeah.
want Moderna? Do you want Pfizer? Do you want Calis? Or what do you want?
Isn't that crazy, brother? It's just wild. They have so many. Um,
Which
they
one's good? They say this one does this. They say that one does that.
they're turning every human into a pincushion, man. Keeping it real. How many fucking injections do you need in a year, man? They've already had. They were supposed to only have one. Now they're having like 6 or 7 injections just for some shit, man. And then we're not even talking about the kids that they're injecting, and they literally are the ones that are least
I mean,
susceptible.
I've only ever had the injections you have at birth. I haven't had any other things, and I lived different continents and shit. I never, I didn't have an habit. I've been all right.
Yeah, you passed the test. You probably did. You take the polio? Did you take the polio vaccine
Nah, I
out?
haven't taken any of that stuff or anything.
Yeah. Well, it means you're in good genetics, man. Cause it's crazy.
I
Polio is
am,
fucking
I
crazy.
am, I am. I ain't got hey, I haven't got a hair, but I've got everything else.
Yeah. Polio is crazy though, bro. Polio is crazy. I've seen a guy who had polio and he was like on this machine, which was fucking crazy.
Yeah, I had like measles when I was younger. That was it.
Yeah.
Oh, and basically like chickenpox. I never had anything.
Yeah, I think everybody's had chicken pox, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's standard, isn't it? But like I had measles, but that's Some don't even have chicken pox. But yeah, I never had anything. Yeah,
Ever?
any malaria.
You can see people
You
have
know,
chicken pox anymore, man. Does that happen anymore?
yeah, I mean it does. As far as I know, it does.
Yeah.
But like in Africa, this summer they're going about the malaria is big, and it's quite a scary thought that kills a lot of people, malaria. But never
Mosquitoes
had,
kill.
never had any of that stuff.
Mosquitoes kill.
Mosquitoes are they're big
They're the
time there.
deadliest.
They're
The
big
dead.
time there. You fucking hell, loud bastards. Yeah, that was mosquitoes was a big issue.
You're probably I'm about to end the stream. My shit's about to die. My phone's about to die, and it's
Hey,
fucking like
take it
they
easy,
put.
my friend. Yeah,
Yo, no, but yo, this fucking the talk was great. We went in like deep again, brother. And yeah, we'll keep on exposing. These guys are selling their
you keep
asses.
going. We got fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, you're a piece of shit, man. For real, it's like, come on, man,
Yeah,
selling
the
selling
awards
his
have
ass.
been given out.
Yep. The awards have been given out, and the scumbag Hollywood piece of shit fraud of the year is Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're a scumbag. You sold your booty to directors. You can't even act. There's a reason you're out there with an accent, and they made you they put you on film because you were selling your booty to the booty cheek gang. And with that, we're out of here. SSC, we're out. Everybody, we're out. Paolo, you'll see us
Peace.
again. Paolo's always
See
getting
you
good
later.
takes. Lions in the camp. Lions in the
Lions in
camp.
the camp. Cambosas got the
Cambosis
award.
all day. Peace
See you
out, guys.
later, mate.
Peace out.